How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday night. I love how, I know I've mentioned it before, but as soon as I go live, suddenly notifications go. You gotta wonder. I'm trying to still tweet the stream out, so sorry about that. Please share it out. Sorry, guys. I usually have this done, but I'll tell you about it here in a sec. Have to do this afterwards. There. Sorry about that. Please do share the stream out if you get a chance to. Oh, sorry. Oh, good. Now my connection's going to go stupid. You ever have one of those days? I had 3 things. Update just I went live, and then stuff started coming through. It may buffer, guys. I got a big error popping up, so YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Yay! So how's everybody doing tonight? I will try to stay uncrabby. I will get the chat up. Oh, sorry about that. There. Oh, boy. Let's see. Hey, Jace, what's up? Devon, Mariah, Sparga J, how's it going up north, man? We are getting helica storms here right now. My mic audio is low. Let me see here. Boy, I got it set awful high. I can set it up a little higher. That's higher. I don't want to go much higher than that. That might be a computer thing. If it didn't go up higher right now, it's probably a computer issue. Is that better, anybody? I got it cranked up pretty high. So if it's acting up, I don't know what to do about it. Let me see here. It shows I'm up there pretty good, unless I'm too far away or whatever it is. Yeah, it does look low, though. It's showing it low unless I really get close to it, then it really gets loud. Don't know what's going on there. That is weird. Let me see if that's any better. Means I can pop out for meetings time. Hey, that's no problem, Paul. How's it going, man? Jay, we're getting some rain. I was going to check the radar here in a second because it's looking really nasty outside again. We had some hecka storms a little bit ago. Hey, Carl. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. And do that for everybody. If you go watch Exploring a J, Carl, whoever you're looking at right now on YouTube, guys, I always say it, do hit the thumbs up, share their streams, or if you enjoy their videos. I don't care if Exploring with Jay is doing a paranormal explorer or you're watching Jace do his Roblox. Do share it out if you enjoy what they're doing. It helps YouTube notifications. Anybody that is a YouTuber, if you look at your analytics, you can see maybe between 10 and 40% of your views are because they shared it out. The rest isn't because they're not sharing it much. It's your viewers that we have to depend on right now. So, yep, I thank you, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, no problem, Jace. Have a good one, man. I know the schedules. Wow. Because, like, Exploring with Carl, it's about, what, 11:30 there, Carl? Oof. And Study Boy, it's tomorrow morning for Study Boy. I think he's about 10 or 11 a.m. in New Zealand right now. Oh, no problem, Jace. Have a good one, man. But yeah, thanks for stopping in tonight. We are going to, little while, do another first YouTube Explore. That's in the first YouTube Explore for a channel. We're going to go back. We did mine last week, my first ever on YouTube from over 3 years ago. We're going to go to J&E Adventures for tonight. It's kind of a long video, but it's really cool. I will probably stop in places and talk about little bits. I am trying to set it up through StreamYard where I can get people to come in and talk about their videos. Still not quite sure how to do it with XSplit yet, but I'm working on it. I am going to, we're going to stick with that. We got Corkboard coming up. We got a bunch of videos from people emailing me at exploringthecf@gmail.com about their Urban Exploring channel and want me to look at their first video. I will say if it has copyright music in it, I cannot do it unless we do it as a mute. So if you got music you're not sure about, let me know in the emails. And worst case scenario, I can mute it. You know, no big deal. Oh, okay. So I was right, Carl. Cool. 10 and 10:30 for Study Boy. His is AM though. Jennifer, what's up, hun? Hey, Rooted Expeditions, how's it going? Oh, thanks, Rooted. Appreciate it. Dude, Rooted Expeditions, your avatar in the tiny little picture that it is, it looks like, oh, good grief. You know, the guy from Clerks. Crap. Not trying to pick on you. It just looks small like Kevin Smith. That's him. I swear it does when it's small like this. So yeah, tonight we are going to watch a video from J&E here in a little bit, but first I just want to hope everybody's doing okay. For those of you who are still in a lockdown of some type, we're kind of, I guess, opening up things here in a few days, bit by bit. As some of you know, I exercise a lot, but the strange thing is one of the first things they're opening is gyms. But we have rules and kind of, I don't know if it's I think it's a law almost, where you have to wear a mask in public right now. So how are you going to work out in the gym and keep social distancing and wear a mask? The treadmills are like this close to each other. To keep 6 feet, you got to skip like 2 or 3 treadmills, and my gym isn't very big. So I'm trying to figure, and there's too many idiots to wipe stuff down in gyms anyway. So I'm trying to figure out the whole thought process here. It seems kind of stupid to open gyms right away, even though, hey, I'd love to get back to my gym, but I don't understand that thought process. There's no way people are going to keep distance or be sanitary. So I'm just curious. Well, among you know what I'm looking for is the first YouTube Explorer you did. J&E's is long time. They did warn me about it last week. So we're going to go through it. If you guys, if you do think it feels too long, let me know during the video when we get to it. Probably doing it in about 20 to 30 minutes. Because I know I'm on a little early for some people in America right now, but I don't want to go on too late because I feel bad for everybody around the, from other countries. So we are going to do that. Yeah, Rooted, I swear. In the small, tiny size I see here, it looks like Kevin Smith looking up. And it's like, well, that's pretty cool. Hey, Nick's Exploration. Mariah, I'm not doing too bad. It's actually warm here for once. We are at, I believe, let's see. I know there's going to be Fahrenheit, so I'm going to apologize right away. Because we're on the stupid system here. I think we are still about 74 degrees Fahrenheit. We got storms around. So, I was going to check the radar before I came on. Study Boy, yeah, limited people in the gym. But I can see people getting whiny or bitchy about that. Well, I want to get in. When's my turn? How long are they going to be in there? I just don't understand gyms being in the first wave of openings. Second, third. I know businesses and people want to get to working out, but we don't need to reflare things. And honestly, my gym is run by good people, but there are some people there that come in sick, normally hacking, coughing, doing this and grabbing stuff. It's like, So I can just see it. Oh, wow. Holy crap, Jennifer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, hon. I hope your mom gets better. Holy heck. Oh, last week's energy drink, everybody, was Bang. Before that was Rain. And this one is Monster Energy. Ultraviolet. Giving that one a try. It's actually really good. But I can't have too much blood in my caffeine system. Hey, J&M, how's it going? The better half. Nice. Let's see here. Just checking up. 83 in Florida. So for once, Mariah, you're not much warmer in Florida than I am here. Walt, how's it going, guys? How you doing out west there, Walt? Think you guys are opening up and getting going again here soon, aren't you? Oh, thanks, Nick. Nick, if yours is your first time on this stream, feel free to bring up topics, ask questions. You can ask questions about YouTube, urban exploring, equipment, Instagram. We're here to help each other, honestly. I'm not some guru. These people on here have taught me plenty. But the whole point here is to talk, have a good time. We can talk urban exploring. We do wander off topic. We do some urban exploring reviews at times. But yeah, feel free to always throw questions out to everybody, ask questions, look for collaborations, stuff like that. If you have a video that's coming out, feel free to post the link, or let me know and I can try to hunt it down if the link won't come up, because I know they've changed a lot of what you guys can do now. It's really goofy. Used to be if a oh, good grief. Non-mods posted links, it would at least give me an option to see it and post it. Now, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see here. Sorry, catching up. You know how I am with the stream, guys. I try to answer everybody, so sometimes I get behind. Oh, Walt, you're not opening up soon. Well, geez. I thought California was starting to ease things here soon. My wife is still off work. She's been off 6 weeks, guys. And they're not sure. Her boss today was talking to her. She's not sure when they're going to go back. Probably another 2 to 4 weeks. Ugh. CRT, what is up, man? Oh, no problem. No, Nick, that's what we do here. Ask anybody. And I never tell you to subscribe to everybody. I just don't do that. I say check the channels out here. Not everybody here is an urban explorer. Some people come in that are not. But if you do want to see a channel you're interested in, check them out. You may find somebody you can hook up with and explores, collaborate with. Some people have done that here, so yeah, we always try to help each other out and answer questions. Hey, Luke, my local guy, how's it going, man? CF, what is the scariest thing you've encountered during exploring? If Joker's Nation was here, he would know what I'm going to tell you. I did find a few, over the 30 years I've been doing this, I did find 2 dead bodies. Honestly, wasn't the scariest thing, as dumb as that sounds. The scariest thing was the 6'7", 6'8" naked guy laying in a building. We walk in and there's a naked dude laying there sweating on the floor, just laying there like this. Like a 7-foot tall Peter Griffin. That was the scariest thing we've ever found. So second scariest was the cell phone that powered up in the abandoned school full of poop rooms and had full power in a hobo apartment. It's like, oh crap, means maybe somebody's creeping around here. Those are my 2, Rooted. How you doing, Luke? Enjoying the weather? Warm but rainy. Oh, cool. Hey, Tim. Welcome. Tim, you go out exploring with these 2? With, the J and the M? If you do, you're in for a tough time. Oh, Rooted. I don't mind collab. No, collabs with the right person or people is really fun. I've done alone. Alone can be fun. I find usually 1, maybe 2 people with you that really is into it like you. It's not only safer, but it is really fun. Because you got somebody to bounce your topic, your conversation off. Oh, it's just a good time. But yeah, Rooted, if you feel like posting where you live on here, feel free. You don't have to give your address or anything. And let people know if you are looking for collabs. We do that here all the time. Oh, CRT, how you guys doing? Boy, CRT, didn't you guys get some really bad storms a couple days ago down there? Yuck. See, J&M. Yeah, J&M. I know Connecticut, you guys are not quite opening up yet. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. You guys know I am one of the ultra high risk people. If I get this thing, I'm automatically a corpse. I don't think I've freaked out as bad as a lot of people. I am upset that the news is stuck on reporting numbers of people have died. It's not reporting the people who've had major complications. People in their 20s and 30s are having weird strokes over this, even in their own homes, and dying sometimes. So they're not reporting that in a way. They're also not reporting people that recover but have anywhere from 5 to 35% lung damage from it, or some heart damage. There's people going to be disabled for life from this. That's not being reported in all these numbers. But I do think some of it's a little overhyped. Walt, I don't know about Illuminati, but 6 feet. See, guys, for being cystic fibrosis, we're always told to keep 6 feet away from other CF people or anybody you think might be ill. So I'm used to this 6 feet. 6 feet is an actual guideline for air droplets and, you know, illness wandering in the air. But we won't be talking about the Kung flu too much tonight. Just catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Let's see. Study boy, takeout or opened up again as long as contact us. See, our takeout never closed here, study boy. We always had takeout. That's all we had. The grocery stores are limited hours. I think even Walmart still closes at like 8 p.m. And our Walmarts here were all 24-hour Walmarts. So it's a little weird for some people. But yeah, our takeout is always never closed. I guess we're a fat society. We need our food. I'm getting Lone Star State in 3 months. Major life change coming at the moment in the works. Uh-oh. Jennifer. If you go to Texas, you better take a detour and pass through my area. Dang it, you go to Texas, that's a long ways, hon. But if it's a good life change, I hope the best for you. Even though, boy, you just got a good job and stuff. Well, I look forward to the announcement whenever you feel, you know, you're able to do so, Jen. Corkboard, what is up, Scott? Oh, CRT, I think everybody's bored with this. I mean, honestly, do a lot of you even watch the news anymore? I don't. I used to watch it once in the morning, once at night, not going to obsess over it. Now I'm just done with it. I'll check it out once in a while. It's like, eh. My wife's more worried than I am because she's worried of me getting it. So she keeps checking the infections in our area. So, even though in a 470,000 metro area I live in, we've only had maybe, 3,000 confirmed cases, 4,000 confirmed, something like that. Maybe, it might be 5. But we've had less than 1,000 deaths in my area. Out of 470,000 people. I don't know. People are sleeping in their cars, in California? Wow, that's weird. All right, Exploring with Carl has a question that I'm way behind on. The comments have changed on the YouTube. Have the comments changed on the YouTube videos I watch? Scroll to the bottom of the video. It says I need to go back up to the top chat and it's different. What? Well, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. YouTube has this weird, chubby words I can get away with for putting everybody on top chat. That's like ignoring half the people. And as a streamer, I find that obnoxious because why do I want to ignore half my audience? I don't understand. People here, how are we going to help each other and ask questions if we can't talk? Anybody got an answer for Carl? I haven't seen too much change in what I've been doing today on YouTube. Luke, this is perfect spring weather. Went to Sylvan Island today. Oh, I know where Sylvan is. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Luke is from my area. So when we talk, sometimes I'll wander off. Throw out a virtual stick at me if I wander off talking to him about places around here. Carl, yeah, I've come across... All right, sorry, guys, I'm wandering a little bit. I do get behind in the chat. I did come across 2 dead bodies, but I could kind of smell them before I got to them. If you've ever worked on a farm or anything, you know what a dead body smells like, a dead cow or something. It's a lot like that. The living guy, that was a little more worrisome because there's no noise, no nothing, something walk in, big, naked dude. That'll freak you out. And then he just stood up. He just got up, hey. It's like, whoa. Thankfully, Peter Griffin tummy covered the junk. Ugh. Yeah, okay. See, guys, J&M, the J works in the medical field. The M, I don't know. M, do you work in? I know J does. But the J works in medical field, and here she's talking about some people having blood clotting issues and brain bleeds. The news isn't reporting this crap. There's a lot more people going to have problems and can be crippled after this than they're reporting with the death thing. I can only imagine in countries like Italy where they've really had a problem. Hey, Mythical, what's up? Maybe later, Mythical, we might just do that. Here in about 15, 20 minutes or so, we're going to go over J&E Adventures' first YouTube video, their first explore. Go over it. It's kind of long, so I will be commenting during it. Maybe making pauses, looking at stuff. Feel free to chat about it. Check it out. And if they can make it in here, I know they will. But yeah, so we've been doing that here a little while. But we may get time after that mythical. We'll see what time we get done. Sorry, just trying to catch up. Yeah, Rooted. If anybody's been here a while can tell I really try to talk to everybody. And sometimes I get behind in the chat. So if you leave a comment and I miss it when I'm scanning and trying to catch up, please do throw that stick back out at me. I swear you guys need like a doorbell button once in a while. Tell me that's it. Stop the squirrel. Was the camera angle okay? We did some moving in the basement this morning. And I'm not sure I got everything set up right again after I moved everything around. Oh, wow. Rooted is in Texas. Hey, Jen, if you end up going to Texas, there's an urban explorer you can help out or talk to. Cool. Oh, I'll tell you what, Rooted. I know you're down there. I've seen a couple of your videos, but I have not done enough in Texas. The closest I've been to Texas in, well, a long time was Pitcher, Oklahoma, around that area. And we kind of edged into Texas because, you know, the point's right there. But I haven't done a lot in Texas. So it's kind of cool seeing videos of what you guys have down there because it is different. For those of you who know, my exploring partner, Sean, his wife, her boss's wife ended up with the panda flu. And he didn't tell the staff right away before he suddenly just stayed home from work. So Sean's wife had to actually go get tested for panda flu. And she found out the other day that she does not have it. And she does not have it in her system or anything. So Sean can go near me. And we are going out exploring this weekend. Come hell or high water, we're going out this weekend. Because last weekend got derailed because her test wasn't back yet. It's like, oh, geez. She does work in the medical field, so she's been exposed to a lot of people. So thankfully, she's okay. Let's see. So Explorer people once found an iPhone in some houses just lodged in the wall. Why would you stick an iPhone in the wall? Well, actually, I'd probably just step on an iPhone, but hey. Marcel loves Texas. Almost lost him to that state. Nice. I've been to Texas, but I haven't urban explored more than twice in Texas. When I've been there, it's been other stuff. Uh-oh. Shannon Lemons, did I miss something? Uh-oh. I must have scanned too quick. Oh, thanks, Corkbird. I'm glad. Yeah, Karen did enjoy that, and she did some recent explores of me and Joker that'll be out here soon. I got to get to editing those. But yeah, thanks. She's going to be happy to see that. Because she's afraid she doesn't talk enough, and she's always afraid to film and stuff, and I told her to do her own thing. And I was glad to be able to work it in the video. Let's see. The chat is now above the video. All right, CRT is answering Carl. I know on some devices the chat is now above the video. I hope not, because that would just be weird to me. Hey, GTR Skyline. Snuck in, man. You did stay up. Thanks. Wow. Holy crap. There's a town in southern Georgia, about 70,000 with over 1,000 deaths alone. Jeez. And Georgia's getting ready to reopen everything. And even the president who wants to reopen, not politics, guys, even how he wants to reopen things is telling Georgia you should back off a little bit. They're a little high, so I don't know. I'm not sure. If you're really having a bad problem in your state still, you probably shouldn't. In our state, we're actually pretty good. Iowa and Illinois are both pretty good, except for Chicago, a bunch of dinguses. We'd love to get rid of Chicago in this area. We really would. Sorry, I'm just catching up here. I'm actually going to try to catch up. Docs think it might be one of the drugs is being tested. Nice. Holy crap, Urbexy. Liability. Hey, here's something I was going to talk about YouTube, guys. Shannon says finest pizza in the world. Are you talking about Harris Pizza, hun? Sorry, we have a place here called Harris Pizza, and they say the finest pizza in the world. It's even on their things. And they are epic. People travel here from states away to get it. So, Shannon, do you know about the Quad Cities? Someone was going to talk about actual YouTube. Have you noticed the new canned comments thing? It's strange because YouTube used to go after you for spamming if you were canned commenting people. Now you just click a comment without even having to really think and make a comment. That's just anti what YouTube is trying to do, where they're trying to stop fake views and the submarine for submarine crap. It seems kind of thoughtless to me. I don't know. I will never give any of you. I will always give you a thumbs up, and if I'm not on the treadmill, I will give you a comment, and it will not be a canned comment. I would rather just give you a thumbs up after watching your video than give you a thumbs up than give you a fake comment. To me, that's if it's the I don't do it, it's not a real comment. That's my one little YouTube rant for the day. It's just, and this doesn't affect just urban explorers. I think it's no. I don't want canned comments. I just don't like it. I just don't. Roxanne, how's it going? I know the Urbex law, but don't take anything, but I don't like to leave. No, Roxanne, I do not take anything. The only time I've ever taken anything is if I find out the place is going to be demolished, or I can find the owner. If I get there when it's going to be demolished and talk to whoever's in charge of demolishing it and get permission just before they drop the place, then it's okay. Or I've gotten a permission from a few owners. One owner was going to use the house we'd explore as a practice for the fire department. We talked to him, and 2 days before we were going to do the burn, we went in and got some stuff that he let us have. Other than that, no, I do not take anything, Roxanne. I just don't. I follow the urban exploring rule because if I take one thing, it's a slippery slope where I'll start taking more stuff. And then I'm going to start messing up explorers for other explorers coming in. I want them to be able to see it as good as I have and enjoy it as much, get great pictures. I'm not a very good photographer, but what if a great photographer goes in and I screw up his picture or their explorer? So no, Roxanne, I really follow the, leave nothing but footprints and do not take and do not break thing dead on religiously. I just don't. Don't do it unless I, once again, right before it's going to be demolished or I have actual permission from an owner, stuff like that. I don't know. It's a slippery slope. You take one thing, you justify it in any way, you're going to justify anything after that. Hey, Deadline, how's it going? Mythical, you are espousing the belief of everybody in Illinois outside of Chicago. Oh, man. Oh, that's great, Jennifer Bearden. I'm glad, hun. Yeah, Urbex, Illinois isn't doing bad. And if you look on a map of infectious crap, it's the only bad part is really Chicago. And Iowa in my area has done amazing too. Of course, there's no people in Iowa for the size of it. Let's see here. Shannon, yes. Yep. Oh, are you talking about the background, the Harris sticker? That's actually it's actually one of these. Oh, good grief. That's actually one of these, Jennifer. Or sorry. Shannon. It's a corkboard TV sticker if they were talking about the one over my shoulder. It's just sitting like that. I got a couple Scotch stickers up. Let's see here. Hey, cry. Whoa. Oh, the CRT. Oh, Study Boy's thing changed over to CRT to cry. I got it. Those comments just flag people's fakers, but that's why. See, maybe Urbexy. Okay, Urbexy, yeah. Urbexy's talking about what I was talking about, how the canned comments thing. I mean, what do you guys think of the canned comments? Wouldn't you rather somebody just leave just a thumbs up for your video rather than a fakey comment that, you know, they really didn't think about or do. I get more feeling if anybody does this than if they put a canned comment, especially when you know the 3 or 4 canned comments. I don't think it's worthwhile to have done it all. I think they could be spending their time fixing other crap on YouTube. I don't know, CRT. I don't think it does. Let's see. You can't click on people and like, yeah, Skyline, dude, that is one of the biggest problems. One of the biggest changes on YouTube. Joker's Nation is telling me he talked to somebody at YouTube that said it's a boo-boo they're going to fix. I don't know, because I saw videos months before they did it that said they were going to do it. So I don't know which one of us is right, but I saw videos where they said they were going to do that. That's one of the things they're going to do to combat the submarine for submarine channels, because people just go through click, 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 and pull up channels and join all the time. Then you got a channel with no videos and 10,000 viewers. Advertisers don't like that. So I heard that's why they did it, but Joker says different, so I don't know. But yeah, GTR, I agree. It's a stupid thing, because right now I can't click on your channel and go check out, see if you went mountain biking or racing a car. I can't check nothing. I can't just pull up a video if somebody says, I got a video to show. I can't just click it. It makes no sense for a lot of people. Oh, Shannon lives in Moline. Ah. Well, cool, Shannon. Yeah, the Quad Cities. I grew up outside the Quad Cities, out in Andalusia, out past Andalusia even. Now I live right in town. See, I don't understand that not be able to click on people, except they did it for the dang so-called growth channels. We all know what they were. Hey, Matt, how's it going? I filmed an abandoned Kmart finally, hoping uploading site. Oh, cool, Matt. Oh, now I want to see that, because I grew up with Kmart, We had, I think in the Quad Cities, we had 4 or 5 at one time. And now they're all gone. The last one to close was up in 23rd Avenue, Moline. It was a big one. And everybody thought it was going to stay open because it was really busy. But nope, they closed it too. I think Kmart's going to disappear totally real soon. When you're closing up stores that are doing really well, that's bad. There's going to be a lot more abandoned Kmarts out there. U-Haul seems to be buying up a lot of them and using them. In our area, I think 3 of them are U-Hauls now. So I don't understand. I don't know. I think Kmart's caused their own problems, and they never should have bought Sears. But Matt, let us know, bud. I can't wait to see that. I can't even click here to tab you guys anymore. God, it drives me nuts. Rooted Expeditions. I'm with you, buddy. I try not to touch too much. If I do, I try to put it back the way I found it. The best guy, and I've touted him before, is Urban Kiwiana. If you watch Isaac and Explorers, if he picks something up, he picks up a can, turns it to show you the label. When he puts it back down, he turns it and puts it right back. I mean, he is epic at putting things back the way he finds it on. He is. He always has been. He's very conscientious about his finds in New Zealand. But yeah, Rooted, I'm with you on it. I try not to touch even too much. If I do, I try to put it back. If you guys see some of my videos where I did something stupid, please let me know. I'm not perfect, and sometimes I need somebody to point a finger at me and go, bad, bad. Mariah Hyatt, some places are opening April 30th in Florida. I think Florida didn't have it too bad. It was warm weather. Nobody was ganged inside like some states. I think a lot of you were outside, so you didn't really have as much. I will say the spring breakers were stupid. Say my phone broke. Can I recover my YouTube channel on a new phone? Yes. Oh, of course you can, Carl. It's just like loading up anything else. If you break your phone and you get a new phone, it's just like how you load all your other stuff back up. All you do is load the YouTube app or the Creator Studio app back on your phone, put your password in and everything else, and it'll load everything right back. You'll be right back to where you were. Because I can use the Creator Studio on this phone, the one I use on the treadmill. I have a couple of old phones I can just use on Wi-Fi stuff, and they're all have it. So yeah, you can put it on multiple devices, Carl. If you get a brand new phone, you can, of course, load it all up and have all your YouTube Creator Studio and your normal YouTube channels and everything up. And CRT, I agree with you. Yeah, there is. Have you guys noticed there's been a lot less abandoned retail? Well, before this happened, retail was doing really good compared to years before. So there's been a lot less of it, but now we may unfortunately see more. I am trying to work on getting into an abandoned Yonkers store, because Yonkers went bankrupt last year. Yonkers, Bonton, and Bergner's. And they had a few other brand names, but I'm trying to get into one of those. So far, the mall I'm talking to has been a little about it. We'll see. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I don't understand why YouTube try to make it hard to connect, but I know they're a rock and a hard place. When people are faking stuff, they have to react. YouTube does answer to advertisers. More than us, they do answer to advertisers. When advertisers complain about the submarine for submarine crap, they have to answer. But it is annoying to us that those people caused us a problem. See, Matt, Kmart is turning into Big Lots where you're at. Our Toys R Us in Moline, Illinois turned into a Big Lots. That Toys R Us had been around since 1970 something. Now it's a Big Lots. The Toys R Us in Davenport is still under, I don't know what they're going to build there yet. They're building a bank and a lot out front, but the Toys R Us is pretty untouched. Jokers Nation, what is up, man? Nick's Exploration. Can I ask for... Oh, Nick, and you don't have to ask. Just automatically ask me, anybody, yeah. And hopefully I see him every time you ask. All right, Nick's made some new intro for my channel. I'm just loading at YouTube now with a shareable link. I know what people think. Too long, etc. Let me see here if I can find you. Nick, do you have Creator Studio music in it? Sorry, guys, I'm actually trying to call up Nick's channel because I can't do it from the dang thing anymore. Oh, that's got to be one of the most annoying things ever. Okay, I'll try to find you here, Nick. Let's see here. Let's see, Nick, do you have about 410 viewers on your channel? You do some World War locations and stuff. You know, be careful saying the W-A-R word. YouTube whines about that too. Yeah, let me know, Nick. Give me a thumbs up. I'll get down here in the chat in a little bit. Let me know if that's you. And let me know if there's Creator Studio music. And if there isn't, then I probably can't play it. Because anything beyond YouTube Creator Studio is rife for copyright issues. But guys, if you do get a chance to, let me give you Nick's link. If you want to check out his channel, I believe this is him. It's the only one that came up under him, so let me see how. I'll put him in the his link here, and you can feel free to check out his opening and let me know what you think. If you think it's something we should view here for everybody else. Uh-oh, Lord Explorers is here somewhere. There he is. Hey, Lord Explorers, what's up, man? JCPenney, Sears, Neiman Market. Lord Explorers, JCPenney, I think, is less likely to go belly up than Sears. Kmart bought Sears long ago when Sears was already in major debt, and that killed Kmart. I would say Kmart and Sears are on the chopping block anytime now. I don't know how they're getting through. JCPenney is actually doing a lot better than Neiman Marcus. The other one that's in major danger and is having huge problems even before this was Macy's. Macy's, if you looked, had closed a lot of stores the last few years. So I would be dead worried about Macy's, Sears, and Kmart right now. JCPenney and Peterson's are, well, they call it Von Maur now. Just Von Maur. Years ago, it was Peterson's, Varned, Von Maur, or something like that. It was some long butt name back when I was a kid. But Von Maur and JCPenney are doing better than most. I'm not saying Penny's is kicking butt, but they're doing better than most. And they've kind of updated a little more than most. And honestly, if you walk into most Kmart's, as soon as they bought Sears, they had no money to update anything. They really got old. And Sears prices, I'm sorry, Sears, your prices suck. And then you sold off Craftsman. Not good. You sell off the one thing making you money, you know that company's gone. Sorry, I'm watching. Jennifer is still trying. She could be a nice person now she's off the market. Brother Frank. Oh, cool. Thank you, J&M and Rooted. I'm glad you got so many people are talking and sharing videos and even collaborations and explorers and stuff. Hoping the next week or two, I was hoping to link up with maybe Lord Explorers and Joker here in the next 4 to 10 days. We'll see how that goes. Like Lord Explorers probably already answered me back and haven't had time to check. But I'm hoping next 4 to 10 days. Sean's wife having the whole panda flu scare kind of threw him off my whole schedule. Because now this weekend we are going to be going to a few places that Sean wants to check out that we didn't last week. Let me catch up here a little bit. Just panicking. I can't remember. Carl, you can recover your passwords. Everybody's got a way to recover your passwords. Just have them, go to the forgot my password thing, and they'll go through your email. They may verify through a phone number, whatever it takes, and just redo your password then. You'll get through it, bud. You've been doing this long enough. I think you can definitely work through it. Just don't get an iPhone. I'm sorry. That's my personal bias. I'll stick with what works with everything. Oh, have a good one, Carl. Thanks for staying up for a little while, my friend. And I hope you stay safe, dude. And you got to stream again soon. You know, your daughter really took over your stream pretty hardcore. Oh, British Carl, nice. I will say British Carl, or UK Carl as I call him, he's definitely the original Carl. Yeah, Lord Explorers. We actually had a Kmart that we used around here a good amount. The East Moline one being one of them. But yeah, now since everything's closed up, it's been years since I've been in a Kmart that wasn't abandoned. Last one me and Sean ran was abandoned. Heck, I didn't abandon one with you a couple years ago. So yeah. Have a good one, Matt. Thanks. Guys, if you haven't hit thumbs up though, please do. It does help everybody. Well, there's Joker's Nation, Matt Van Ryn, when he gets his Kmart video up. I know not everybody has time for comments, or if you're doing a treadmill like I am half the time, but do hit that thumbs up for everybody. If you like what they're doing. If you don't, hey, hit the thumbs down, but do let them know why. So let me see here. Hey, I just noticed something. I flipped back over to the YouTube Creator Studio, and I don't know what's changed, but the little dollar sign, remember we were talking about the little dollar sign thing last week on here? It's gone up in the chat. At the top here, the little dollar sign thing is gone. I wonder what are they doing at YouTube? Let's see. About a couple minutes here, we're going to pull up J&E Adventures video, first YouTube video, and play that. Feel free to comment, chat amongst yourself. I may be pausing bits of it, and we'll see what we'll take a look at their first ever YouTube video. And I'm doing a lot of this. If you've been on YouTube a year or more, I'm usually giving it a year or more, because then you got a good thing to look back and see your improvements. If you want to, then email me at exploringwithcf@gmail.com. Make sure your channel name's in there, because not everybody's email is the same as their channel name. I try to know a lot of you, but it's tough sometimes. But if you got a YouTube channel, Urban Exploring channel's been out over a year, I'd say those are the ones I'm looking at. Anything over a year, because your first video to what it is you're doing now, no matter how high you started, you're going to see improvement. Now, we just like to see how we all started. So that's kind of what we're doing a little bit tonight. Let's see. Rooted, what's the coolest explorer you have found or explored? Detail, please, how you found it. Oh, my. Jeez. They're so tough. The military base Sean and I did, is going to be one of probably my favorites because it made Sean's day, because Sean being ex-military, he loved that one. It's huge. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We drove my old beat-up truck up the train tracks to get into that one. We did. We drove right up train tracks. And, oh, yeah. Then it was tough getting the truck off the tracks when we got in. That one rooted, or a couple of the personal ones to me. The abandoned diner restaurant I did in Missouri. And, God, I'm going to have to say one of my favorites is still the flooded movie theater. It's just, okay, the flooded movie theater we did was in my area. It's in the Quad Cities. I can't quite share it yet. As soon as I can, I will definitely throw the name out there. It's demolished now. The way we found that rooted is we grew up there. We grew up driving into the Quad Cities. We both grew up in the country, me and Sean, and going to see movies. And sometimes Showcase Cinemas was too expensive. So we go to this theater because it was one of the 4 or 5 cheaper theaters in the Quad Cities. And our parents would give us the money for that, or if we were working jobs, it was cheap for us. But that was part of our childhood, and we heard it was closed all this time. We knew it was closed. It was going to be demolished sometime. And some vandals had made a way in that we did seal up when we left. We got in there and explored it, and it was like going back to your childhood and seeing, it kind of rips your heart out a little bit. It's really cool in a decay sort of way to see it, but it just got to rip your heart out. So that is probably one of my top. Other than that, man. Other than that, I honestly, that's a tough one. You do this so much, so long, and you love them all like kids, especially when you're editing them. Boy, if I had to go after that one, I would have to say the farmhouse. We did that too long ago because of all the cool pop culture in it. Old 1970s catalogs in places I never even heard of, and great blue jumpsuits and old clothing and raccoons. Oh my. That would probably, yeah. So probably, Urbex, no, that theater was amazing, but I'm talking the movie theater we did that's flooded. But the Capitol Theater you're talking about is one I can share the name of. We had permission. It's perfectly sealed up. Nobody can get into it. There's no danger of anybody getting into it. Trust me. It's the Capitol Theater in Davenport. That's the one Urbexi's talking about. That one was amazing, but not one I went to much as a kid. The other one me and Sean did, the flooded one, is one we went to as kids. And to see that like that, it does rip at you. I mean, it's just like when Steel City Storm and Joker's Nation, those guys go to schools that they went to growing up and that are now just destroyed. It tears at you, but you do, and you feel sad and angry about how it is. But then from an explorer standpoint, you also love kind of the decay look. It's a tough mix. Sorry, Oh, Luke, I worked at the Kmart in Rock Island until the day it closed. Oh, wow. Oh, holy crap, Luke. That's really cool, dude. Yeah, that Kmart was the fault of the city of Rock Island that one closed. That's a bunch of local politics, everybody. But yeah, the Kmart in Rock Island, Illinois closed because of city politics. They were dumb. Oh, Van Wren. Oh, geez, Matt. I'm sorry, man. I've had so much trouble with your name. I just call you Matt. Oh, geez. Well, Rooted. Yeah, but Rooted, I've seen some of your videos. You've got a lot to going for you, and you got a big state to start in. You've got a whole bunch of country mix. You got cities down there. You got a lot to do. But now, give it a year. And then, trust me, I'll go back and do this again in a year if I'm not still doing it, this series. I have no problem if somebody pops up later and goes, hey, been on so-and-so long, and I'd like to see how everybody thinks I've improved. Why not? Hey, Hike with Mike, what's up, man? But yeah, Urbex was talking about that theater. I was talking about a different one. They're trying to catch up here. Do stuff out next week. Hey, Joker, and don't... Sorry, guys. I was talking to Joker's Nation on the phone the other night, and he was asking me, about sometimes do you get a little burned out on editing or a little A on it? Yeah, it happens. Especially sometimes when your brain just gets locked on explore mode and not edit mode. Yeah, it gets tough sometimes, Joker, but don't feel pressure, bud. You're too early on YouTube right now to be too pressured about it. Your channel's doing fine. You're still doing live streams. You can take a week or so off and get yourself gathered and then feel fresh about it and go back in. You'll also make better videos that way for everybody to watch. You will. If you're not burned out, you're not a little tired, or you're not totally into it, yeah, take that week off, bud. You'll go back to it and feel much better. And like I said, the videos will be better when you do it that way. Oh, rooted. Rooted, I agree. Farmhouses are probably one of Sean's top 2 favorite things ever. He would just kill to have more farmhouses on our lists. But yeah, we grew up in the farm areas and it's tough. Seems like in our area, it is tough to find farmhouses, even driving around our area. Yet, I know a guy south of me, the truth is here. He finds a lot of farmhouses. I got to find his secret. If you like military base, oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, Joker's got the C-47 nuclear Nike base. Hey, J&E. Yep, I'm going to be playing your video. I was trying to give you guys a chance to hop in here. I'll be playing your video in a minute. We know it's long, just like you told me last week, but we're still going to go over it. Because, yeah, J&E did email. I think they were the first ones to get their email and asking about it even. I'm just going to read a couple more, chat with you guys a little more, read a couple more messages, and we'll get over to J&E Adventures videos. I almost played 2 from you, J&E. I almost played your channel introduction with Jim, and then your Explorer. But I decided to leave the channel introduction video out and just do the Explorer video. Oh. Hike with Mike. My brother was friends with a security guard that patrolled the Amityville horror house in the late 70s. He spent an evening in the house. Wow. Now, see, since I am not a paranormalist, I would have no problem staying there. I would just love to see the house. It's gorgeous looking. But for somebody like Joker that also likes the paranormal, that's a double whammy for him. Luke, there's an old high school / elementary school out where I live I want to explore. Wow. Being you're in my area, Luke, I'm intrigued. If you get a chance to, Luke, please come here and let me know so I can go hunt it down and make sure I get a look at it and give it the semi-local thumbs up, man. I'd love to take a look at more stuff. I don't find everything around here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's Study Boy. Luke, I know Luke. Luke is from my area, bud. No, that one must have been a boo-boo. Boy, Luke's been picked on a couple times. Oh, no problem, Janie. Yeah, exactly. Lord Explorers, I mean, come on. You've had some long trips, man. So Lord Explorers knows what I'm talking about. Sure, he's younger and stuff, but also a much better photographer. But I'm trying with that. I really am trying to up that this year and do better pictures. But yeah, sometimes you do have to regroup. Take a little time. Don't overdo yourself. And you don't want to make this too much work, guys. I know sometimes YouTube can be work, or just urban exploring can be work, or Instagram. But make sure you give yourself enough time and don't burn yourself out on it. You got to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, honestly, it's just not worth it anymore. Because very few people are really going to make any real money on here. So you got to love it. So make sure you give yourself, the ability to keep that love of doing it. And I don't care whether you're doing cake baking videos, doing rock god videos, or you're doing urban exploring. Make sure you do stay loving it. Let's see here. I'll give J&E a couple minutes since they just got home from work. My wife says lucky because she'd love to be back to work. And then we will pull up J&E's videos and go through it. I'll probably give you about another couple minutes here. I know you can come in during the video. It's long. Oh, hey, no problem, Jennifer. So wait. Jennifer, you'd rather watch The Stand by Stephen King than J&E Adventures' video? Speaking for J&E, that hurts. It does. We feel pain. Have a good night, Jen. And I'm very, very, very happy for you, even though you shouldn't be moving farther away. You should be moving closer. All right, guys. I am going to look up J&E's. I got J&E's video queued here. Going to pull it up here, and we're going to go through it. Like I said, maybe pausing. I got to put my little face in the corner. Some of you know, YouTube, really, even by permission, kind of like you to have that little face up there and put yourself in there. Helps with the, review stream thing. Just in case I hit an ad and get in trouble. That was interesting. All right, let's see here. It is this one. Ding, ding. There they go. I am going to leave I'm going to ask a question. Do you guys want the chat up while we're doing this or down? I mean, I'll still be able to see the chat. But do you want it out of the screen so you can see their video? I would almost think you would. They have such a nice videos. They're new. Yeah, I did Among the Unknown, and don't get me going, man. They're going to screw the Goonies up. I don't want to stop screwing around with older movies. Do not. Let older movies go and get your own ideas. Let it go. They're not making them as good. They're just not. JD. All right, hang on here. I'm going to pop the chat out since, we don't need to view that over what they've done. And as some of you know, here's J&E Adventures channel. I do like this little avatar of theirs. I love the clawed hand coming around the tree. They're 412. And yes, I am subscribed to their channel, but this is not, as you can see, I'm not signed in on this browser. I got to sign in on this browser. It's part of the stupid streaming. And it's like, I drug it over from a signed in account. You'd think it would be, but it isn't. All right. And you guys can see, this is their videos page. And now watch this. Now keep in mind, 412 subscribers. Now watch. Here's the top line. Now watch what I keep doing here. I keep going. I keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And it's still going. I like the Jewish summer camp one. That was a good one. Keep going. As you can see, guys, they've been around. They're not messing around. They're out exploring as much as possible. I like this one. Not so abandoned place. But see, that's all of them. Now, I almost showed you this one. That's Jim. That is his intro video from a year ago. But we're going to do this one, an abandoned machine shop. It is a long one. He did warn me last week, so did Eva. But we're going to do that one and watch their first YouTube Explore. So I'll cue it up here. Let me know if the volume's okay. If not, I'll turn it up. And feel free to comment to them, ask them questions. I'm sure they're going to throw something in the chat, and we'll go over it. I may even pause in a few places. And Jim and Eva, if you see a place you want me to pause so you can comment something, feel free. Let me know. But here we go. And the bit rate on my stream is acting a little screwy, so we'll see how that goes. I turned up their volume. Is that supposed to have sound? Sorry. It's been a while since I watched this. I don't know if it's supposed to. There it is. Okay.
It's an old abandoned factory just outside of town where I live.
Uh-oh. Rooted, are you still there? Well, J&E, honestly, make your videos the way you want. I'm sorry, guys, if the connection gets a little screwy, I am getting a possible warning on bitrate. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, Joker, it was a study boy, an accident. But Luke should be back any second. I don't know if I can undo that. Nope. Not letting me. Luke, if you're there, I'm sorry, bud.
Damn. Can you turn the light on? You got your light? Yeah. Let me turn mine on too.
Right.
That's because the door's still.
Oh.
I gotta make mine brighter.
Oh, Study Boy, I don't know. It said that you timed out Luke. Yeah, Luke Vermeer was timed out by Study Boy NZ for 300 seconds. And I can't undo it, Luke, so I'm sorry.
Some kind of machine shop kind of thing.
Oh, hey, Riddick. Welcome back. No, it wasn't you
either.
either.
Everything, even records.
See, I haven't had a good machine shop like this. I'm jealous, honestly. Look at all that cool old stuff. I mean, records and... Oh. Love it.
Ray Conniff
is an oldie.
No.
I'd like to teach the world to sing.
It's the Coca-Cola song. Can you guys hear them okay? Am I not... You guys are able to hear both of us pretty well?
No Miller welder. Wonder if these are any good. Oh, it's propane in that one.
Yeah, J&E, the panel lights are so much better, aren't they? They just are. It's amazing. You look back at the old flashlight lights and you're like,
That one's
ooh.
already on, but
No.
yeah, like propane.
Ugh.
Now, I'm going to ask a question of J&E while this is
stuff.
playing. Jim,
Let's go to
Eva,
the back and start
what
from
got
the back
you
and go
guys
to the
into
front.
urban exploring? I mean, were you urban exploring much before you started YouTube? Or did you start with
Yes,
YouTube, and what got you into it?
I want to see what's in there.
I'm gonna go back here first.
Urbexy, you're right. I
All
should be
sorts
up on
of
the
stuff
screen.
left here.
Since J&E's here and says I can do this, I don't think I have to get mad at me about it. Oops.
What's this thing?
It's a lathe, steel turning lathe. Big one.
Cool.
An old one. It's not seized up.
Sorry, guys, you're going to see me pop up for a second. I forgot to put my face in here as I kind of have to. Because YouTube gets screwed if you don't. Even if I got permission, I can say green copyright.
What was that?
There. Now I can't get in trouble anymore. Can you imagine all the equipment? Why would you leave all the equipment sitting there? I mean, that's money right there. That is major equipment. I just don't understand all the equipment being left. God, I'd love to have that stuff in my garage. Of course, my wife would say we need another garage then.
What?
What would this be?
Yeah, like a drill press
Hey,
kind of
Eva,
thing.
we have done it long before doing YouTube. Just something we really love. Cool. How long have you guys been exploring? We've always loved doing it. Been checking out places for 20 years. Jim answered me. Cool. Well, that's a couple, guys.
Little short handle thing.
Kind of the same here, J&E, yeah. I'm glad you guys started.
Weird.
I can kind of tell by looking at your first video here, you guys
Okay, I
are
need to
not
work.
new to exploring. You work too well as a team right away. I mean, I know you've been married since, you know,
The hubs.
since water was dry. But still, you work too good as a team in the Explorers.
Stuck. But it's empty.
would love to have half that equipment at home.
It's a big ugly grinder.
Half my garage is taken up by a toolbox. And anybody else, if you guys see something you want me to freeze on or back up on, anybody can tell me that too. This is a pretty big place. Do you guys know why it closed down or how long it had been closed? It's just strange to walk out and leave that much real usable equipment. I'm guessing it was cold when you were exploring that, or were you smoking?
Jeff, her water dripping on you.
Yeah.
Urbex, see, you have the equipment in there would somebody'd love to get their hands on. I need a good drill press, but I ain't got a place to put it. I need a bigger project. God, look at that crane. That crane is epically huge.
It might. It's probably seized up also.
Or it might take
all
both
the
of you. That's a
water
heavy
and
scale.
stuff that's in here.
Or it's locked. Thing is, a lot of that big industrial equipment hasn't changed today. It's still being used. A lot of it's barely changed. It's in pretty good shape. Wow. Even totes and buckets of stuff, adapters and... There you go. I wonder what that thing costs. J&E, mid-90s, closed. It was a Canadian company. Cost too much to run it. Wow. But
I
just
don't know what
walk
the hell
out
this
and
thing is,
leave
but
this
it's pretty cool. Some kind of lathe.
Sorry, my keyboard's kind of loud.
Anything good in here?
At least empty the drawers. Of course, I'm always afraid to open drawers like that and have a mouse or some animal jump at me. And yes, it has happened.
Non-conforming material.
I'm gonna pause real quick. Oop, baby. I don't know if anybody remembers. Sean and I did a industrial complex that was wide open and powered up. Sat that way for 2 years. And I don't even remember. Sean stood under a sign that said that non-conforming materials. He stood there and we did a picture and it mentioned it in the video. So it made me laugh like crazy when they had that in theirs. Heavy hoist. That was wide open. Wow. Gee, that's crazy. I've been sitting there for a whole year still. Well, see, a lot of machine shops actually don't use computer-controlled equipment still. Drill presses and lathes and a lot of machinery they've showed.
The next order depends on
lot
the
of places still
quality
use
of
them
your
that way.
last shipment.
Exactly, Rooted. Critters everywhere, man.
Another lathe. So this obviously was a machine shop. It's just an airline.
Oh.
For like a blowgun or whatever.
Or Urbex, it just means you don't match any of the other parts. It's like urban explorers, we're non-conforming.
We'll go down this wall and then we'll come back around to that, unless you want to go over to that now.
I don't care which
This really does remind me of the factory Sean and I did. Just you guys had to do one in the dark.
Another grinder. Bandsaw bands.
Jeez. There's a lot of machine shops don't use
a freaky
computerized
little one.
equipment still.
there's a door.
Did you flip any light switches?
That goes nowhere.
Well done. Ew, a spider.
Broder's machine.
And I'll tell you what, J&E, they are very detailed. They will go through and read everything they get their hands on.
Little genie bottle.
And they will look at everything, so you don't miss a lot with their videos, trust me. Even the newer ones where they edit a little more than this, or they're shorter at least, you don't miss a lot. Snowman, what's up, dude? Sorry, yeah. Steady boy, you're right. Always try switches and open fridges. Just don't flip a switch. Sean did stop me flipping the one switch since we've been exploring for YouTube. I did not flip.
Some sort.
It had
Yes.
power and it was hooked to a siren, so I did not flip that. Urbex.
Fridge check.
Yike.
Yummy. It'll buff right out. You said don't stank.
Yeah.
No, you don't, Snowman. Sean regretted me opening the fridge. I opened one that stunk horridly, and I went to the back of a trailer and left him to get the big waft. That's on video where he threatened me because he got stuck in the middle of that stink.
8.
Always open. Yeah, I see Lord Explorers too. Open the fridges. You gotta open
Filter
fridges.
got turned off at
That's actually Sean. Sean's made rules for our exploring.
8:53.
That is Sean's rule number 2. Do not open fridges, but I do it anyway. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, time change.
Oh boy, more
Of course, I owe Sean. Sean's done a few things that caused me to walk through some stink, too.
That's an algae.
Some of it from him.
Okay.
Algae?
No, that's just the brand name. It's just another drill press kind of thing. I think it's like a manual CNC machine.
I think you're right. That is like
Hopefully the
manual
motor
CNC.
is. And storage.
You see, Devon, among the unknown, Sean and PJ are both wrong. You always open fridges. Always. You make sure you're not breathing in when you do it. Well, Lord Explorers, you're right, but man, you got to make sure you're not breathing in when you open the fridge. You hold your breath while you open it. If it looks full, back away
know
before you
that.
take a breath.
I'm not sure. Oops.
What is that? I think you're just finding a bunch of leftover projects, pieces.
That's a gravity gun, so.
God, it's expensive stuff. Even now, it's still usable. You know, like if like Jim said, it closed up in the '90s. That's not like horrible out of date, and for what they were doing, it probably still work. Oh, a MiG. Yeah, it's a MiG. Oh,
It's a plasma cutter.
A plasma cutter. I would love it.
Look at you in pink.
Joker, go back and look at my trailer park video. Sean and I did that. It was dang warm in that trailer. And if you look at that fridge, you'll know why Sean got mad at me.
Your water dripping all over the place.
Sealed up full of rotting meat and food. Oh, he was angry. I think I left that in the video, I think, too. He was pretty angry. I ran up the hall and left him. He walked right into that. Steady boy, I'm with you.
Surprised nobody stole the copper and stuff out here yet.
If you guys go look at Discover with Pajerico, go look at his videos. He did one a while back of a house. They opened the fridge. The smell was so bad they both had to leave the house. They were both almost throwing up outside. So that was a good one. And he only did it, I think, I think he did it because Urbex Bikers. He did it because he's like, hey, it's Kylie's Open the Fridge challenge. Oh, he about killed him.
Toilet check.
Plasma. Look at the plasma. I would walk around just cutting crap for the heck of it if I have a plasma cutter. Yes, Urbex remembers the video. Dale, Urbex Bikers almost killed him and Bajerico, that one. J&E, I don't know if you can share the location or not. If you don't feel you should, you don't have to, but Priest is actually asking what state.
No, nowadays that'd be accepted.
Florida Explorers, you're right. I shoot way too many potty shots. I still say I think Ajusta in Australia had the best one because his kid found the brown curlies in the toilet. A lot of bolts and nuts and those metal racks would be
I'm
nice.
pretty sure this place is Canadian based. It's out of Canada.
There you go, corkboard. Canadian company. They didn't make it. Joker. Oh. Oh, there is one, Priest? Really? I didn't know we had a Hadron Collider in Texas. That would be up Rooted Expeditions alley, because Rooted Expeditions is in Texas. Rooted, do you know about the Hadron Collider in Texas? I know they had a collider in Texas, but that'd be really cool.
So we went to that room over there, right? So we got this one over here.
Lord Explorers, talk to Sean. Sean already has a bunch of rules, mostly aimed at me. Strange how he never aims any of the rules at himself. Even though one is about spider webs, that one is aimed at himself. He doesn't mind spiders, but he hates spider webs.
Water dripping right there. Urbex, you would think that about a lot of businesses, bud. Well, there you go, Rooted. Maybe you and Priest should try to talk and he'd give you some info, or he or she, sorry, Priest, could give you some info on that. Oh, jeez, dude. Nice, corkboard. Well, Priest, I thought the largest Hadron Collider in the world was the one in, what, Bern or something like that? Where is that thing at? It's over in Europe? I thought that was the largest collider on the planet Earth. They're trying to make a mini black hole. That smells better.
Holy crap, Priest. Rooted, you need to talk to Priest. If Priest is dead on that, dude, that would be like epic. Exactly, man. Yeah. This was a great for a first YouTube Explorer, guys. You really had a good one to go
Keeper.
with.
Brand new-ish.
And you guys had a nice range of stuff in here. Everything from, you know, toilets and equipment.
All welding gloves.
Holy crap. Wow, Priest,
Wonder
that
where all
is,
the ropes for
that's, wow,
bad
that's
employees.
epic. Did they get any of it built? How much did they get built? I will say, for those of you guys trying to hook up and meet up or talk, YouTube kind of sucks for that
when
anymore. Actually,
employees are
use
bad, they
Instagram
can
if you
tie
both have
'em up and
Instagram.
throw 'em in a-
You guys can meet up on Instagram
Into
easy and
this.
do live chats on Instagram if you want to talk about it. That's just so
Oh,
much
that's a
better
office
than
back there, so I think.
YouTube has messed it up.
That wooden part. You see outside?
J&E, fine, bud. We're having a good time. We're watching your video. We're talking.
Oh, we have
It's
to try
great.
something
It's
else.
good video. I mean, look at that. You got it all. Oh, there you got the sexy butt shot. Perfect. That's a good. Get the sexy stuff in there. You got good paint
that's
peel,
pretty
all
well.
of good colored. You know what? 60s, 70s paint peel going on. You got great equipment. You've got potties. You got a whole thing going on here, and a nice big industrial. So you've got a lot to show. And even that, look at that. That was so cool to see. Safety glasses sitting there. Calendars. You gotta be careful some calendars because it gives away your location, people. But yeah, if Jim knows where this is, obviously nobody can get into it then.
1992.
They know the owners. Or people are gonna get in there. 1992. And that, guys, they explored this about a year ago.
So 92 or 96 is when
Left
was the
calendars
last
up for
people
years.
here.
So over 20 years it's been sitting. Sorry, that was me. Oh, stop putting the girly shots in there, trying to draw views. Oh wow, Priest, that is crazy.
Stuck. What can it go to?
Oh, Joker, you gotta open the freezers.
Some kind of shells.
Well, Priest, then you definitely want to talk to Rudy, because Rudy is down there in your hood. If you're down there, Priest, I'm sure he'd love to collaborate, you know, especially if you're hooking up to a place. The keys to his freedom. Nice. Janie, it does work sometimes. You just got to put her in your videos more. Maybe not wearing a parka and cap, you know. A little more of the summer wear, you know. I'm not saying explore in a two-piece
I
bikini
think
and,
that's
you know,
for short people.
even though, well, maybe that would work.
Really short.
Exploring with thong. Or thong Urbex. Oh, Joker. Look at the diner I did. The abandoned diner I did by myself, and I was in Missouri. I opened a freezer case with a bunch of old desserts and stuff in it. Oh. Cheesecake is not supposed to be a liquid. Well, Rooted Priest, I hope you guys can hook up.
See if $5
Like I said,
is
go to
way down
Instagram
there.
or Facebook Messenger if you have to. That's the best way to talk anymore because YouTube sucks for that anymore. Okay, well,
see if this door will open.
Urbexy, come on. It depends on who you're trying to appeal to. If you want to get more female viewers for these urban explorers, Jim is going to have to suck it up and wear the thong. Just don't wear it backwards.
What's that?
That'd be like ball floss.
Ooh.
Oh, I dare you, Joker. I want you to wear your thong and chaps and nothing else. That's it. It'd be like the Blue Oyster Bar. From then on, you guys will be called the Blue Oyster Urbex Group. Uh-oh, I think Rooted and Priest are gonna have a hell of an Urbex Explorer coming up, thanks to Priest.
Oh, it's a record player.
Oh wow.
They're jamming at work.
I don't know. Can you jam enough to that loud over something from something like that back in the machine shop?
They were listening to.
My God, it is like they were playing it.
You can turn it.
I don't know. Sing. I don't know what's that.
What was it? I'm sure I'm sure one of you two will tell me in the chat. Dang, Eva, you were very color coordinated for being out urban exploring. Maybe whatever you resolve to be. That's great on your first video.
You may be whatever you resolve to be. Isn't that special?
That's a weird way to put it, though. I think they said that better in a G.I. Joe cartoon when I was a kid. Wow, see, right there, Priest and Rooted, that's why we do a lot of this. That's great. I hope that works out for you guys. Well, J&E Urbexy wasn't saying 100% sure he didn't want to see you in it. Just make sure you wear it the right way. Oh, man. All right. Eva's voting Jim has to wear the thong in one of their explorers. Oh, God. This could get real
There's a lot
ugly.
of water dripping. It's probably a waterfall upstairs. It's just an empty office.
Now, Eva, you gotta go for pulling out them girly wiles and showing it off there in the, well, you know, within PG limits on YouTube. Man, this place, tell you what, for first one to put on YouTube, that is, you guys have it all. You got mold, you got paint peel, you got equipment. It just keeps giving.
Some funky blue jacket and Christmas lights.
Man, I'm glad you're there in the cold though, because some of that mold there looks pretty epic. It was nice, hot, humid day. That could really, really stink like mold. And then the mold's active too.
It's got a lot of bathrooms.
Yeah, see that.
Well, maybe women ran the machine shop. Women love their bathrooms.
And a shower.
Men build houses, we want really big garages. Women build houses, they want like 40 bathrooms. Just saying. Well, Jim, your berries will go through the berry bushes. You're wearing a thong in the wrong direction. Who police you phoning, Urbex? The fashion police?
Whoops.
Ringo Starr, how's it going? Do I like the Beatles? Some songs. Honestly, some of their songs I do really enjoy. There's a few, not so much. Welcome, Ringo. How's it going? Oh, J&E, yeah, see? So could you imagine that building? Why do they have waste? What the? That building in the summer with all the sweat and, 90% humidity or something? Oh. I admit, I kind of have an advantage with my crappy lungs and the mold stuff. It's dangerous for me, but I also do a lot of medications that kill bacteria and molds and stuff, and fungi, and even fight viruses. And I do a lot of that, so honestly, where I can expectorate my lungs or throw a medication in there, a lot of you guys really don't have that. For once, my lung problem is a good thing. Rooted, you're right. And yes, if women built houses only, it would be, for every one room, there'd be 3 bathrooms and at least 4 closets. And now I'm in big trouble.
That's one beefy air compressor.
Holy crap, it is. It's a mean air compressor. Probably because they got to power, cleaning and stuff off and sandblasting booths and everything else. Yeah, Snowman, you're right. Christmas decorations are almost everywhere. You always find some Christmas thing somewhere. It's like a lot of places wait to close till right after Christmas.
A whole lot of crunching back there.
Joker. I prefer Paul over Ringo. Ouch. Gee. Yuck, Janie.
Hot water tank and boiler system.
Oh, welcome back, CRT.
With a big ass hole in the wall.
Urbexy, we have a big double garage here. I actually want a triple because I want to hoist in one side. Oh, I want to hoist so bad at home. Jeez. I'm telling you guys, that compressor you showed a little bit ago, it's got to be because they run tons of air equipment and hoses and blow off and vacuum units and blasting. And that mold is just, oh my God. You guys got a weird mix of stuff in here. It's just weird. It's almost like somebody lived in parts of it. Oh, there's a hole.
Big hole in the floor.
Evan? Holy crap. So is that a sanitizer or a cremator? Or incinerator, I guess. Oh, incinerator.
It's like a kiln or something.
Pretty hot kiln.
No, I think that's some kind of damper control or something. Watch out for ice on the floor too. Yeah, it's a roof access.
Oh yeah, we drove by a house the other day on the way out to pick up some pallets. My wife needed to put the filing cabinets behind me on, and we saw a house. This house was about the size of ours, but it had 3 garages. Each of them were like a 2 or 3 car garage. It's kind of weird how they were placed around the house, but I was like, oh man, that's a man after my own heart right there. But yeah, Joker, I totally agree.
It has breaker systems.
House, garage. Oh, okay. Possibly Joker. Yeah, like Urbex said, what's the ticking? Is that the water dripping? Oh, okay, there, Joker's gone. Possibly, yeah. Or it's the zombie bonking against the other door trying to get in. Gee. Hey, hard hat.
I think we can get to that through the other side, on the other side.
See, that's a weird thing to find in a machine shop is sawhorses and stuff.
Stuff.
Parts.
Nope, just water. A little bit of ice.
Sorry, hoping it was blood. Even do you still wear the white coat to Urban Explorers? The last Urban Explorer that got one tried to go in through the chimney and didn't make it. I'm always worried about that, finding another Urban Explorer who tried to go in through a
Anything
rough
back
hatch
there?
or a chimney and got stuck or fell and broke a neck or something.
It's a closet.
Look at them pink booties. I meant your boots. I meant your boots. I
Definitely
swear.
cold in here. You can see your breath.
Oh, Rudy, that would drive me nuts. I've already found 2 dead people, but I smelled them
A
in
whole
advance.
bunch of stuff.
But to have like somebody
See if you
fresh
can
enough to
get to that
dripping
room.
blood or something, that would
You should be
freak
able to
me
get to
out.
that room from over here.
That would finally beat the huge naked dude. That I didn't warn Sean about that time either. I have a habit of letting Sean walk into stuff. I feel if I'm going to get shocked and surprised or bad smells from it, he's going to get it too. He gets mad. Why didn't you tell me that? Why would I do that? Does that ruin half the fun? Come on, Lord Explorers. Do you tell Cole every time you do something that may stink or he may walk into a stinky fridge or something wet or anything? You know, you got to let your partner enjoy it too. Nice, Eva.
Oh, that's the
Oh, Joker.
same room.
Oh.
The shoulder.
Or just keep ticking as it
Yeah,
hits
a
his
bunch of shit.
GoPro or something mounted on his head.
And something living here.
Oh, Rooted, that would drive me. That would be bad.
What's that? No.
Let me guess, Eva. Black. Well, this place had all the paint colors, tile of all types, everything you could ever want. Industrial. You could tell Jim knew they didn't have to be sneaky. Bam! Oh, that's Eva.
Whole bunch of nada.
Just banging around, so you know you're not. They're not trying to be sneaky ninjas. Oh wow, shower stalls.
Yeah, let's start making our way out.
Well, this place really had it all. I mean, they had break rooms and shower rooms and stalls. Oh
It's a little
my!
outbuilding. Gonna check it out. Or at least try to. We're pretty close to the road.
Yes.
Like right
Yes.
there is the road.
Sean did that to me in the trailer park. Probably revenge for the stupid fridge. He knew that I had to go through it to get out too because it was in a hallway and I was stuck.
Yeah, let's see. Dear
Actually, J&E, that is a well-viewed video for your channel, too. It really is. Yeah. That is one of your top vids. So that says a lot.
Yeah, it's all caved in.
The length didn't bother too many people.
There's nothing in there anyway.
Jeez. Yeah, I agree with Urbex. I mean, I didn't say that about a lot of us. A lot of us on YouTube working real hard, but J&E has got, if you guys look at their amount of videos and how well they do on a lot of them, it's pretty epic what they've done, and they really don't have a lot of viewers. Honestly, it shocks me. I don't honestly understand that, really. So, yeah. Uh-oh. I disappeared. Because I got to bring me up larger. That's why. Pay attention. Where did that go? There it is. Hey. But yeah, that was their first explore on YouTube. And honestly, like Jim said he's modified things for time more lately. But really, they haven't had to make a lot of changes. Didn't start out like I did. Ugh. I started out pretty bad. And I did. It's just a fact. I did. I didn't start out all that great. Sorry, I'm trying to move something here. I done hit a switch I shouldn't have hit. There we go. Well, thanks, Rooted. I appreciate that. And I really hope that you and Priest get hooked up on that place. Because honestly, that's the good thing about YouTube. You guys go explore it. We may not be able to get there. Maybe we never will. But maybe we will someday. But you get to show us this place and make us interested as hell. So that's great. That's all. Priest, if you're still here, thank you very much for talking to us about it and talking to Rooted. So that's great. Well, thanks, CRT. But yeah, thanks, J&E, for sending that, you know. But it was a great video. I almost played Jim's channel intro. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we try to pull that up? And Jim be like, no. Oh, man. Honestly, it isn't real bad. I should have done something like that when I started. Oh, man. So what else, you guys? What do you guys think? I don't know. For those of you that know J&E, what do you think? Think you've seen a lot of changes in their videos? I really think so, because they may have been in urban exploring for a long time, but like me, when you jump from urban exploring into doing it for video to try to show people or preserve it online or however you think of it, it's a whole different game. And just watching that video, I can already see, like if I go and watch, let's see, what's the one I watched the other day? It is, good grief. Oh, I was watching the last part of the Pines Hotel. If you go watch the Pines Hotel, I have not seen the new one. Oh, the montage, I haven't seen that. Or the Pines Hotel, if you go watch even one of the newest videos, I would recommend, actually, some kind of drug and alcohol, the rehab place, that would recommend now. That's a great one. But if you go watch one of these newest videos from them, you will see it is a change. And they started out good as a team and everything, but I mean, Eva said she's modified her wardrobe since. But no, they've really grown as a team. And the way they've showed things is even better than that. They've always, excuse me. They've always been extremely detail oriented. I don't know what that's all about. Welcome to my lung problem. Good grief. That's an itch and a real deep itch. But if you go look, and they've really stuck with how much they do want to show every detail. And yeah, sometimes their videos can be a little longer, but really not so often. But they just don't want to leave stuff out, and I understand that. And that's why sometimes I've posted on an unabridged edition of an Explorer. I'll post the shorter one, but I'll post an unabridged edition. Just protecting the location and or language on YouTube. But yeah, sometimes I would say, I don't know, Jim and Eva, if you guys still have, since you have shortened your videos, if you have extra footage you're not using now, I would say with your attention to detail, I would say post a full unedited version. Once again, was protecting locations and bad language and stuff. I'd say post a full unedited version and put that up also in a week or two after you do the main video. Just because I think there are people that would like the shorter version because that's what a lot of people like on YouTube. But there are a lot of people that do want to watch the longer versions and see everything because this is one of your better videos and it's 40 plus minutes. So I really think you may want to think about doing that as an addition to your normal edited ones. So there are definitely some people that don't want to see every single footstep, but there are some people that do. The couple I've done, people have watched them more than I thought they were going to. I thought I was going to get 20 views on them, and a couple of them got well more than that. So I think it's just something maybe you should look into with your attention to detail. I think you and Urban Kiwiana would be two that would be really good for that. I don't want to throw somebody under the bus here, but I think I would like to see Urbexy make longer videos too. Not super long, but once again, somebody else with an eye for detail, I think could expand his videos a little more. I know Urbexy's going to be messaging me later going, hey. Yeah, exactly. Urbexy, like Urbexy says, it really was brilliant. And you guys saw my first video last week. Mine wasn't brilliant. The place was brilliant. If you do end up wanting to check it out, next two parts of that place I did, it was an amazing place. I didn't do it justice. They did theirs justice. That you can't beat. I liked seeing that, and you guys started better than me, and you've improved even more. So I don't know why you don't have the viewers right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, J&M. Yeah. Or J&E. Jeez, Louise. I'm going to have a hiccup, and now my cough caused hiccups, and I'm not biting my own tongue when I'm saying stuff. But yeah, if there's not a lot of editing then, Jim, then just leave it the way it is. I'm just saying if you did have ones where you got a lot of extra, do a full unedited video. Throw out another 40-minute or more video and let it go. Because there are some people out there that do like that full, raw exploring stuff. Oh, thanks, Joker. Yeah, Joker, by the way, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Joker, he really pushed me more to use the community tab. That is something I've been real lazy about. And I got to say, Urbexy's going to be going, hey, what about me? He was telling me a year ago to start using that stupid thing. He's like, maybe you should post here. And I never did it. And Joker's asking me, have you ever used the community tab? Why aren't you? And I would say, guys, yeah, I'm trying to use it more. It is a good thing, and Joker uses it probably better than most people I know on YouTube. Not a brown nose, he really does put it to use. So many of us do not. And if he's going to post something out there, Joker's doing that, Eva, it's really going to help. Because it can only help the exposure. And if you do have somebody you enjoy, guys, feel free to look at them and get a hold of them and card your videos for each other. Like, let's say Rooted and J&E both have videos that maybe complement each other. Rooted and J&E should talk and go, hey, I'll put a card either in the video or an end card for your video, and you do the same for mine. All that does is help everybody involved. It helps everybody's channel. It helps everybody get their stuff preserved out there, views, shared, everything. So do that stuff maybe. Get a hold of a channel you like. If you see a video that's even close to something like, people who watch that might like this, and card and end card each other. It really does help. I've been touting that for 2 years on this stream, and sometimes people do it, but I don't think any of us do it as regular as we should. Really. Even if you're not exploring with them. Me and Joker did some explorers together recently. When he posts them, he's going to link my channel if I do those those videos, I'm going to make sure there's a link to his videos at the same place. You got to help each other out. Rooted, yeah, it is a good idea. And that can be any urban explorer that you know or that you don't even know. Just contact them and go, hey, I know you did this explore of this school here. I just did this explore of a school if you'd like to take a look at it. And I'd like to maybe swap end cards with each other, put some end cards for each other in, or a normal in the video card. End cards, everybody can usually agree on. In the video cards, some people are usually trying to get their stuff in there, but it does help, Rooted. I've done it with a few people. I've done it with J&M, Urbex. I think I did J&E. I've done it with a decent amount of people. Lord Explorers, I've gone places with him, or he's even, Lord Explorers even shared a couple locations with me, and Sean, and I just carded him in because he shared those locations. All that can do is help each other, guys. So yeah, Rooted, it really is a good idea. It does help, and especially for us small channels. For smaller channels, you can't beat that. I've carded back and forth with Urban Kiwiana, Discover with Pajerico. So yeah, it really does work. And guys, if there's any of my videos that you feel you want to do that back and forth with, please let me know. I'm always willing to do it. I think it's great to do it. And I have been talking about it on here for a couple of years now because I think it is a great thing. Even if you're not exploring the same place, especially, you do an abandoned hotel and you think my video might be complimentary, where somebody watches mine and goes to yours and vice versa, can't beat doing that. Rooted, yeah, I am in the Quad Cities area, Rooted. If you look up Davenport, Iowa, Moline, Illinois, that's where I'm at. Quad Cities, as some of the people on here know, is a very rural 470,000 metro area with the Mississippi River right down the middle. And that's where I'm at, Rooted. I've actually I've explored with Joker in Gary, Indiana a couple times. Steel City Storm by myself sometimes. I've been to Richmond, Indiana, and a couple other places in Indiana. So yeah, we are close, Rooted. Sorry for the long answer. Yeah, exactly, like Joker just said. And that, guys, same thing. If you're going to go to somebody's live stream and you do have other social media, do share it out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. It does help, since notifications, if you look at your analytics, thank you, Urbex, for teaching me that. You look at your analytics, you'll see how little your notifications actually bring into your streams or your actual videos you post. It actually shows you, which YouTube probably shouldn't do, since a lot of times it's an abysmal number that YouTube is doing for notifications. So yeah. Oh, cool. Rooted, you're heading to Indiana? What part of Indiana? And which YouTuber, if you can mention it, Rooted, which YouTuber are you collabing with? There's a lot of them up here, Rooted. Yeah. Yeah, I am 2.5 hours from Joker right now. Well, under 2.5, depending how I drive. If I take the Impala, just under 2.5 hours. If I took the Trans Am, wasn't worried about getting picked it up, probably under 2 hours. So yeah, that'd be cool, Rooted. Let me know when you're going up there. And Rooted, I'm exploring with CF on Twitter and Instagram also, and Gmail, and even on Facebook. So yeah, if you want to message me anytime and you're going to come up, if you're going to go to Indiana, make sure you message me, message Joker. I would also recommend Lord Explorers. He's in the Chicago, Indiana area. Maybe Kaiser Glick, Steel City Storm, Midwest Flesh. Those are good ones for the northern Indiana area, Rooted. South Bend, Indiana. Joker is dead right, everybody. The more you can help others, the more help you get. Too many people become competitive. Yes. And YouTube, honestly, is not set up very well to be overly competitive, as in stomp on the other guy. It really is more of a community and collaborative thing. If you can collaborate with people and help each other out on YouTube, it does seem to connect in a nice recycling circle. Ah, Blake. Okay. Well, Rooted, if you come out, get up there, let us know, bud. Because I just listed me and Lord Explorers and Joker and a bunch of others. Yep, Blake is recently new. Also, pretty good guy. He's been in a good amount of places. Yeah. So yeah, we're all up around here, Rooted. And like I said, also, if you're looking for not just in the Indiana area, if you're thinking edging towards Chicago, you're definitely going to want to talk to Lord Explorers and Kaiser Glick about that area. So they are definitely know more about that area. Now, Steel City Storm, Joker, Midwest Flash, and even me know a good amount about Gary. The first three guys definitely know a lot more than I do. Yeah, Rooted, like I said, just contact me and Joker or the other guys on Instagram or even Twitter. But Instagram's a good one, and Facebook Messenger, stuff like that. So, yeah. That'd be great. Heck, Joker and I, him and my wife went out exploring about 3 weeks ago. Steph, what's up? Stephanie from Rain, Nico, Mac, and Steph. How is the apocalypse treating you, Steph? Joker, you said it. I was kind of going to leave that out. Yeah. I'm not going to try to poo-can anybody, but Joker is right. Be careful. It's not totally Blake's fault. He hangs out with some people that he shouldn't listen to. Hopefully he's done with that. But he did kind of do things non-Urbex-like, shall we say. But I think it's the people he was around. I really do. So, yeah, you might want to watch that. But I think Joker is good of you to warn him. I know I probably should, but I just try to stay out of crap anymore. Yeah, it's not just Urbex etiquette. Yeah, Joker, he did hang out with some people he shouldn't have hung out with, and yeah, that's part of the problem. When Blake is not hanging out with people that kind of edging towards being, getting into issues, yeah, Blake is a good explorer. But yeah, just, and Rooted, sounds like you're very, I've seen not just sounds like it, but just watching your vids, you're very, I'm going to explore. So I don't think you'll have a problem with him. And Blake, I will say one thing about Blake. Blake listens. If you're going to talk to him, he'll listen to you. If you have problems or anything, you tell Blake, Blake will hit the brakes. So that is one really good thing about Blake. So trust me, don't think twice about going up and exploring with him. Just make sure you know who he brings with, because that's when he gets himself in a bind once in a while. So yeah. Sorry, trying to dance around that. But yeah, Joker was right to let you know. Rich Discoveries, what is up, man? Well, Stephanie, hun, my wife would kill to be doing that right now. She was just talking to her boss today, and they still don't have a date to open back up. And she's been off 6 weeks. Thankfully, we're doing better than some people in that situation, but it's not easy. We are paying attention to things, shall we say. I almost didn't get the Trans Am out for the year, but I had prepared for that in advance. Monetarily wise for the insurance change and stuff. Rooted, that's great, bud. No, don't think twice about going and exploring with Blake. Do make sure you know who he's bringing with. And honestly, either message either Joker or me before you go. Or, because we do know these people up in that area. And we'll let you know if those are people that... There are a few... Boy, this is hard to dance around, Rooted. But Joker knows what I'm talking about. There are a few that you're not going to want to be around. They do seem to try to want to hang out with Blake. I don't know if it's because he's new. But he's a good explorer. So maybe message Joker, me, or somebody else in that area and really find out about who he's bringing with. That is where you're going to want to be. Exploring with Blake's not a problem. Exploring with a couple of the guys he explored with, no big deal, but a couple of the others are what you're going to want to watch out. How's that? Yeah, there you go. Does that help out, Rooted? Sorry. I'm wearing my tap dancing shoes here, but no, Blake is a good guy. It's just, he's rife to peer pressure. How's that? That's it. Peer pressure. So yeah, email somebody like Joker or me. I'd say Joker first, honestly, because he is the area and even knows a few more of the explorers there than I do, even with networking all this time. So yeah, make sure you know it's not one of those dudes. See, Joe, it's not so much that private property or trespass signs. I've seen no trespass signs that are older than I am in places. It's the, if you make a way in that wasn't there, that's when I really have issues too. But fresh no trespass signs, fresh private property signs that haven't been there for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, I definitely worry. And yeah, like Joker says at the bottom, you got to be careful doing that. Because that does not only make you look bad or cause problems, that can make urban exploring look bad. And I will say this right now. If you are going to urban explore, we all know that government entities are some of the worst on urban exploring. Especially here in America, where if it's a government-owned place, that means it's owned by us, the people. They still will not let you, even with a liability in most places. Liability waiver. So government officials are jerks. But Gary, Indiana is probably one of the top 2 or 3 in the country for the government officials and police not being jerks. Really, they're not. They are not. The police in my area have also been very nice. And honestly, I would do everything possible not to ever stir up government officials that are that good to urban explorers. So that is just a big thing. And I know Gary gets a bad name, and it can have some tough places. Honestly, though, I've always enjoyed exploring in Gary. I've met good people there. Even homeless people have helped me. Oh, the explorers. One guy even gave me a couple wrenches for his bicycle in exchange. That was great. But yeah, don't stir the good government officials' pot. How's that? Yes, Among the Unknown he wants me to do his first video on here sometime, but his had copious amounts of F-bombs. You pretty much would have heard, yes, we're going to explore this, beep, 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 beep. Then we're going to beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah, we would have had to beep a lot. So, thank you, Devon. Oh, jeez. Let's see, catch up. Yeah, exactly, Rooted, yeah. No real urban explorer will do the B and the E. They just don't. Let's see, Lucky Steph and I have... Yeah, I mean, J&E, it is lucky that some people are still working. Those that aren't, I'm sorry, but I know this virus is rough, and once again, I'm speaking as a person that's ultra, ultra high risk with my lungs. And you gotta let people go back to work sometime, man. Rooted Premier Group up there. Anyways, no, it wasn't abandoned until... Oh, jeez. Hey, Rooted, you can't win them all. Even the best urban explorer on the planet is going to have a problem sooner or later. Or you do research, you think you everything figured out, and nope, something bites you in the butt. Or yeah, it happens, Rooted. I mean, Sean and I have run into a few police issues, not because of property owners, because of looky-loos in high-rises like 4 blocks away with binoculars. That was a fun one to get the cops pointing guns at you. Some lady reported some drug deal going down. Oh, that's fun to have the cops come in on you like that. Hey. But the police were cool and let us finish filming when they found out we were urban explorers. That is how most police officers are. That's why I never run from police, because I'm not going to get them hurt or peeve them off. But yeah, military base, Rooted. That's, yeah. you can do as much research as you want, and sometimes you get lied to by the internet. Oh, okay. Among the Unknown. But you added it, okay. Ah, yeah. I got a couple locations a week from local people that are not YouTubers, but watch my channel. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Rich. Yeah, see, that's great. It is great. I love when people do that, just share locations. The air traffic control tower Sean and I did recently was not shared to us by an urban explorer. It was a viewer of the channel who said, by the way, there's an abandoned air traffic control tower in my town. You should try to get up here and check it out. So we drove clear up there to look at it. And I even sent that man pictures and stuff of us exploring it. He was tickled pink we made it there. And when I do the video, I'll definitely mention his first name. I got to throw people's last name out there on the YouTube. But yeah. ULU, what's up? We did a review of J&E Adventures' first video on YouTube. We've talked very little about the panda flu. We are talking about, we know that looks like Priest and Rooted are going to do a cool explore possibly in Texas. They met here and looks like a possible good collaboration coming up. Rooted is coming up to Indiana here soon. And me, Joker, and a couple others and Blake at different times possibly may meet up with Rooted. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're talking about Jim from J&E maybe wearing a thong sometime this summer on an Explorer. And he's going to kill me for bringing it back up. Even though Eva did say that, yes, he is going to be wearing the thong. Oh, Rich, congratulations, man. My wife just talked to her boss today and no stiff opening date yet. Dang it, they're open. Congratulations, Rich. Corkboard, have a good one, Scott. Talk to you later, my friend. So what is up, ULU, or just underground looking up? Let's see. Rooted may meet Joker. Oh, boy. That'd be the poor Rooted. But yeah, hey, Rooted, if you come up here, I know you may already have your plans with Blake. Stick with them. But, I mean, just let us know you're coming up, and even if we can just meet you. I like meeting other urban explorers. Just do a quick meetup even. Because, heck, I may just make time to go up there and explore with Joker and our Lord Explorers or something on that day. Because we're trying to hook up something right now anyway. Everything got totally screwed up when Sean's wife had to be tested for COVID and we had to stay away from each other until we found out. But thankfully now she's okay. Sean and I can get back on our little happy horse. Let's see. Well, like I said, Janie, just make sure you don't wear the thong backwards. That's going to make some weird dangling moments. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, see, Underground, we're just looking maybe. We're trying to figure out, J&E's got a lot of videos, and they're really good videos. But their viewer base is not real big. So we're trying to throw a little sex appeal in there. And we thought maybe, he did shoot some good camera butt shots of Eva on this one video. Well, maybe we're going thong. And that's Eva's like, oh, Jim will be wearing the thong. So now we're all stuck on, we're going to see Jim in the thong and just hope he wears it right ways. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Rooted. Well, Rooted, if you can do that, that definitely probably I can make time to get my butt over there. And Joker's he's like 10, 15 minutes away. So, yeah. Oh, man. I can see the blur on Joker's videos now. I can see this. Okay. I can see Joker wearing chaps, which all have no butts in them. Real chaps. And going to meet up with Steel City Storm and Midwest Flesh in those. They're going to go, what in the F are you think you're doing? And ain't none of them going to walk behind Joker. They're not going to walk behind him staring at his butt.
They're gonna be no. Dude, you go first. No, you go first. Joker's like, no, after you. Yeah, Joker's not gonna be letting them go. No. Oh, jeez. Well, even J&E, actually, you can do it this summer. We got the whole summer coming up. Make the berries a little more stiff in the warm weather, right? Now it'll be cold. So yeah, that'll be dangling a little more. That's it. We're done with that. Oh, now I've got damage. Oh, man. Oh, God. Back to Joker and the chaps. Oh, God. I can just see now, if Joker wears those, shows up, I see Storm and Flesh going, dude, we're not going with you. You can, no. You're not getting in this van. You're not sitting on my seats. They will not let you in the van. You are not sitting on their seats with chaps. Oh, God. Oh. I'm sorry, I get a little screwy at the end. Hey, Kaiser, what's up? Oh, Rooted. If you go near the Chicago area, Kaiser's one of the ones I was telling you should talk to. He's not too far from Indiana, but he's right in the Chicago area, and he definitely knows some areas in the suburbs and everything. So if you're going to be up around Indiana for a couple of days, Rooted, you're definitely going to want to talk to Kaiser and our Lord Explorers. Because then you can take a day and get over there, and it'll be worth your time. I've been trying to get back up in that area for a while, so the warm weather is hitting, and I'll hopefully get back out going. Chicago, yeah, urban exploring is probably the safest thing doing Chicago right now. Oh, you know, J&E, I never thought of that. Oh, my God. Oh, can you imagine the mosquito bites on your butt? Oh, dude. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think that thong will really protect the berries from getting stung either a bit. Oof. Oh, Devon, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. I may even have a couple eggs and some raisin bran here a little bit. I want raisins for some reason. But yeah, Rooted, I would say definitely contact like Kaiser and or Lord Explorers if you're going to be up in this area for 3 days. You're definitely going to get over while you're this far up and spend time with them too if possible. So yeah, I would make it the trip worth your time, bud. Collab with as many people as you can, see as many cool places as possible. Give us cool places to see it from other perspectives. So yeah. Wow, underground. This is very rare you see anybody in America ever say that. Y'all are making me want to go back to Illinois. That never gets said. Somewhere, Governor Pritzker's head perked up and said, one person wants to come here. Oh, Lord. Illinois is a great state. The government is absolutely abysmal, and it is. It's the most corrupt state in the union, and it's well known. And our governor, the governor of Illinois, gosh, it's hard to keep track of my governors here since I live in a state here. The governor of Illinois looks like Tony Soprano. Have you noticed that? You're waiting for him to do a mob hit on somebody. Well, Kaiser, Rooted is coming up to the Gary-ish area soon. And I told him to contact you because maybe you guys can collab sometime. Underground looking up, there's a lot of great abandonments in Chicago. I will say the bad reputation as Gary gets, Gary's pretty tame compared to parts of Chicago. There are parts of those where I'm a little worried about some areas in Chicago. Gary, I'm not as worried. As for underground in Chicago, I don't know underground. I've been wondering that myself. I don't know much about it. Kaiser might know a few like that underground, or once again, Lord Explorers. Oh yeah. Joker, yeah, Kaiser's done some dodging around there. Oh God. Okay, yeah, J&E, I'm sorry this whole thing ever came up, so I'm getting my mind's eye needs to be blinded.
Can you poke a stick in your mind's eye? No, hey, Jim. Oh, God. Now, Jim, can you actually see Joker wearing chaps and then Storm and Flesh showing up? Seeing Joker wearing chaps with his butt hanging out going, hey, no way, damn way you're getting in my van. You are not, you're going to sit on a newspaper or something. You're not having your butt cheeks and your boys dangling on my car seat. How's it going, Jim? Jim is a Gary original, and he hangs a lot on Steel City Storm, Midwest Flesh, and Joker's streams. Welcome, Jim. Thanks for stopping in, man. I will say I'm going to self-promote a second. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up for the stream, and do that for anybody's stream. Joker's stream. If John Spike does streams, you know, Jim and Eva could do a stream. You know, if you do on anybody's videos, please hit the thumbs up at least. Well, I know who Jim is, Joker. I see Jim Patterson all the time on Storm and Flesh and you. Well, not on. Okay. Welcome to live. That came out wrong. On your streams. Sorry, Jim. I wasn't trying to put you on top of Joker. Oh, man. There are times things derail and you cannot get that lever back to get right on the straight track anymore. Too bad my wife's not upstairs watching and she'd be stomping on the floor going, stop it. Oh, dang, Jason. You okay, man? Well, of course you're not. Oh, dude, back is nothing to mess with. That thing, that dang spinal column of ours is not some well-built thing. See, Kaiser, I've heard the same thing. Sean and I have a USGS map, which I'm sure Underground Looking Up knows about. But we're using a USGS map to try to find coal mines that aren't absolutely filled in or sealed up in our area. And Sean has a USGS map for Chicago, and we're trying to find some stuff there. So far, no luck. But yeah, Underground, dude, I've been trying to see stuff like that near Chicago. But we're supposed to have tons of coal mines in this Quad Cities area. But so far, the 3 we've been able to get to are definitely sealed. Supposed to be 3 or 4 in this area that are open now. Or at least able to be gotten into. Kaiser, I don't know. I've been wondering that myself, man. Usually every subway somewhere they've closed something off and left something. So I'm hoping. Don't wait, stop him. Mob hit his get him before he hits you. Well, Rich, I'd love to, but so far the mob boss governor in Illinois is hitting the whole state with a bunch of taxes and stuff. Even before this crap. Kaiser, there are probably some in Chicago though, bud. Yep. There are also some that might disuse Joker. God, Sean, I gotta give it Sean again. We gotta go over that map. There's some USGS stuff is really helpful. Guys, that's the other thing. If you're looking for tunnels and mines and stuff like that, go to the USGS sites, United States Government Geological Society sites. Sometimes you can find maps that show where a lot of this stuff is or was, and that's a good place to look around for stuff. Even sometimes old mine operations are still around where the tunnels were, even if you can't get in the tunnels anymore. Yeah, Jim, sorry, Jim. And sorry, Devon from On the Unknown. I couldn't, it just came out wrong, man. John Spike, what is up, man? I saw a notification from you, man. Got my Prism app set and ready to go live. Cool, John. Uh-oh. Now J&E. Now Stephanie's ready for you guys to do a live stream. Ah. Hey, Jim has talked right to the camera before. Why not? Chicago. Yeah, but Kaiser, you're really close to Chicago. I don't think you have to be in the city, but Rooted, come up there. You know places around the city. Not, you know, to be in it. You know slightly safer places. How's that? So yeah, Kaiser, if Rooted comes up there, you should try contacting him before he comes up and maybe talk. Oh, there you go. See, Underground knows a lot more than I do about it. ArcGIS, what is that? Oh, is that what the USGS maps are called that we have? Okay. I never looked. I just know they're USGS maps we printed out, downloaded, and gotten some from some the local records down here in the county. Picking up a 60-pound bag of concrete off the garage floor. Oh, jeez. Did you not lift with your legs, Jason? That's such a load of crap, by the way. Say, lift with your legs. That doesn't make it any better. Oh, cool. John Spike was out exploring today. We were nice and warm today, but we had thunderstorms out the Yankster today. Aleve is my friend. I love Aleve. Aleve lasts a long time. That's good painkillers. All right, Jim Patterson. Chicago flooded the tunnels a few years ago. Driving piles for a bridge flooded half the city. Oh, my gosh. Oh, jeez. Nice. Gee. Well, Jim, that's, you know how it is. That's standard Chicago, though. Not do that. God, these. You know what? I really hope that we can somehow, the rest of Illinois, I know, wants to kick out Chicago. Hey. There are people in the Quad Cities who will actually join the Quad Cities into one city, but the two states can't agree. Bunch of idiots. He started looking at an abandoned train track. Oh, man. J&E, I love train stuff. Our train stuff in our area, and this is where one of the crossroads to the west right here. A lot of our train stuff's been destroyed. Fred Finder finds amazing train stuff in Ohio. You guys out east find stuff. We're the crossroads to the west here from the trains. There's barely anything left. Some cool old train bridges, but not much else. Yeah, Joker. There is still supposedly some tunnels in Chicago sealed up that some people there's ways to get to, but I don't know. Well, Kaiser, see, you got places to look at. John, don't worry, buddy. Your videos don't need to be too typical. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Underground Looking Up is throwing out some maps. Let me see if it'll open. Seems like I have problems opening stuff from the chat. Oh, it did. Yep, that's USGS. Yep, we've been there. God, that's a bright map. I gotta get off that. Yeah, we were downloading stuff because this ain't giving away anything. We were looking for mines, no joke, near a city in Illinois called Coal Valley, Illinois. There's supposed to be mines around there. That's hence the name of the city. We did find a couple there and that are sealed up. There's 3 or 4 more out there we're still trying to find. So you Underground Looking Up, maybe we'll look around Coal Valley, Illinois. And the Quad Cities in general, I guess there was huge amounts of mine tunnels here. I've even found old news stories from about the 60s, maybe even 70s, of some people finding these open tunnels and big enough lakes in them. They're traveling inside them with canoes. So, which kind of freaks me out as I'm waiting for sea monsters or something. Too many movies. Too many bad movies. Well, Devon, you would think with all the steel stuff that you guys have some type of mining or something around there. Wow, 10-week layout, John. See, my wife's on her 6th or 7th week, and she's going insane. And yes, we're still married. You got to wonder how many couples here get both of them lose their jobs and say they're stuck in together. And especially for you guys in the UK, where it's even more strict. You got to wonder how many divorces there are going to be during and after this. Whew. Have a good one, Stephanie. Print out a release liability form. Yes. Yes. Like J&E said, I have liability forms, which I got to show you guys one of these sometime. I got them in the dang Impala. I carry them in the Impala. But we do have liability forms that we can hand people, or pick up your phone and offer somebody. You'll record a video like waiving liability, and you'll send it right on the email to them. It's another way to do it if you don't have liability forms, guys. A video waiver of liability is 100% legal, and it is binding. So that's even better than a piece of paper. Because sometimes you need a witness, and you don't need a witness with video. Remember that. And checking. Yeah, Joker, we sent you our rain, bud. We had hella rain 3 times a day. You heights underground. See, boy. Me and heights, I didn't used to have a problem, Rich, but now I have a problem with heights. Underground, I'm okay unless it got real tight. If I'm wiggling, especially if somebody's behind me, somebody is between me and the way out, I have a problem. That started when I got shoved into an MRI when I was barely able to breathe for a month of my life during a huge infection problem. So ever since then, they shoved me in there, and even on oxygen, I almost, well, died. That ever since then, I've got a problem with anybody between me and an out, in a tight place. So yeah, heights, I'm iffy on. Underground, depends. Underground, nice. Oh man, Joker, I would laugh. I'd laugh if it was the other way around if Indiana took over Chicago. Because Illinois, the rest of Illinois would thank you guys for taking Chicago. Oh, there you go. You underground, looking up. Jim Patterson says, check out Underground Chicago. That might actually be just a site, underground looking up. Oh. Oh yeah, Kaiser, there's some Hodaka motorcycles in that place, dude. It was really cool to see. It's crazy exploring. Kaiser's talking about a place me and Sean explored where I actually hung out with when I grew up. I was friends with the family's kids. They were always a little weird hoarders. Very nice people, hoarded weird stuff. And his dad had this really thing. He loved Hodaka motorcycles. Yeah, you got to look that one up, I'll bet. He loved Hodaka motorcycles and Ford Probe. So yeah, it's kind of weird exploring a place I grew up. I did like to find the Commodore 64 there, and it's still there. I don't know, John. Doing an abandoned trestle. One, if you got a GoPro, set a GoPro down low so it can catch you walking out or on the track as you walk out on the trestle, if you can walk on it. Other than that, drone footage of a trestle is good if you have a drone. Even though it doesn't have to be an expensive drone, even a cheap drone can do cool footage. Other than that, just video you walking out on it in certain ways if you can. Or walking around, checking out the pilings or whatever else there is, bud. Joker, we would be more than happy to give Chicago to Indiana. Oh, gosh. Oh, there you go. Cool, Jason. I didn't know that. Extreme of Decay. Oh, wait a second. Scream come in here? I didn't see. Extreme of Decay is here? What the? Why am I not? Oh, there he is. Hey, Extreme. Ah, there you go. Devon, Among the Unknown. Extreme of Decay says Locomotive Graveyard in Pennsylvania and Ohio. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here, guys. Extreme of Decay, what's up? Oh, yeah. JD, you're going to Pennsylvania? How far are you going through? I mean, are you going to get close to, like, Ohio's side or not? For those of you guys out east that I told I'm coming out east this year, I'm still trying. This whole load of crap here screwed us up. Because this off-work thing is taking away all my wife's personal time that she had built up, and all 3 weeks of vacation time are now gone. And that was our plan, to vacation out east and have some cool stuff out there and then hang out and explore. Well, now it's probably going to be just me. And with my health, it's a little tougher, but I think I can handle it. If I take my time, do it over a week or two period, and take my time and hit my gym and my meds right, I think I'll be okay. So I'm still going to try to come out east. What the heck? FACG. What the heck is that, Eva?
Oh, hey, Rude, welcome back. I think my dog is a Democrat. God. I'm afraid to ask Jim, why do you think your dog's a Democrat? I mean, you didn't name your dog Nancy Pelosi, did you? Oh, your cat did that. Well, okay, Eva, I was wondering what is your cat trying to type? I don't even want to try to decode that. So Jim's dog is a Democrat and Eva's cat's attacking the phone. Oh, jeez. Among the unknown, though, did you see what Screaming Decay posted? There's the train graveyard in Pennsylvania and Ohio. Let's see. Well, Joker, if you're out with me sometime, I do have a drone. When we were out the other day, I had the drone. We just never got the time to put the drone up. We should have done that at the first school. That back of that school, I should have done it. But I think what distracted me is I broke my gimbal at that first school. Or else if I didn't have my mind on it, I'd probably put my drone up and got that shot of that back of that building. So don't worry, Joker. If I'm with you, bud, just let me know. I'll always bring the little spark. Yeah, Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser unique spots are the way to go. I know Sean and I've got a lot of unique places. I'm very happy with that. I don't mind seeing places a lot of people seen. I enjoy it. But it is nice to find something totally unique. I have to say, the air traffic control tower, that was pretty unique. You know, it was very stripped, but still really cool. Finding the parachutes was Sean's favorite part, I think. Is everything going on? Yeah, she is kind of claim unemployment rich. If you're talking about my wife, she actually has been trying to get through for weeks. Just got through this morning, and it's still going to be another 2 weeks before they give her anything. It's like, oh, but still, see, the company paid out PTO and vacation time to try to keep people getting paychecks. So yeah, she's kind of up a creek with, unless somehow the company is going to try to do something with that, but I doubt it. I doubt they can afford to. I mean, think about it, her whole company now has been shut down for over a month. That's huge for a company to come back from. And they even helped pay keep our insurance. So I'm not going to whine at them too much. It sucks, but you know. There's something. Pump trolley and a train car. Oh, wow. Heck yeah. Dang it. I got to get my little booklet out again since I can't hit the 3 dots and call up and stuff anymore. Yeah, you, thank you. Heck yeah. Heck, my list last week, I got through it on the treadmill. So, you guys, thanks for that. I hate the dang treadmill. Oh, Kaiser got a Mavic. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, drones, I know there are some explorers out there that hate drones. That's not exploring. I'm sorry, but it is. It's angles we've always wanted to see, and now we can. And they make great scouts. Sean and I found the one farm lost in the middle of the woods with a drone. And we were the only people there since the 80s. Really cool. Nobody watched it. Strange, though. That one we found with a drone, just scouting out in the middle of nowhere woods. And we found 2 other buildings with the drone. So that's another use for him. He's a special kitty. Really special. Nice. Oh, jeez. Cool. Thanks, ULU. I appreciate it. I love when you guys give me treadmill fodder. So I'm telling you, that treadmill drives me insane. If I don't have something to stare at and get my mind off it, I'm going to lose it. You do have to do physical therapy and treadmill every day. It gets on your nerves. I'm going to do it yet tonight. Uh-oh. Rooted. Is a gimbal better to hold a camera or tripod because I have both and like my tripod better? All right, Rooted. I used to really beat up on gimbal users. My viewers actually super chatted me and wanted me to buy a gimbal, so I did. I do say there's a lot of times I love having a gimbal.
It does smooth out my bad breathing, and I have a habit rooted. I squirrel. I go nuts. 30 plus years doing this, I still get too excited. It depends. If you are one of those people that is pretty smooth without a gimbal, stick without it. There are downsides to gimbals, like if it's raining, bad weather, if you trip and fall, they break easy, where a little holdable tripod doesn't. You may have to worry about batteries, stuff like that, or recharging them, whatever. If your footage is pretty smooth, don't get a gimbal. If your footage is like mine and you do tend to move a lot, you want to do a little more cinematic instead of the rough and tumble, cool explorer look, which I kind of like better, then get a gimbal. It depends on your shooting. Honestly, I'd love to give you a great answer, but I like the gimbal. People are telling me to get one. And for my breathing issues and my squirreling issues, it does help my videos. That said, there are times I don't use it when the weather is crappy because they don't handle rain and some freezing conditions real well. They get a little squeamish about that. But I do have the gimbal right here. I do use it. I do like it. I enjoy it. It's helped me out. Less people have threatened to beat me up since I've used it because I made their sick watching the videos. But I do also have this rooted. Nice screw down, holds my phone tight. Little tripod, rubberized handle, works great. This I always use if it's crappy weather. I think I'm going to be beating my gimbal up too much. But it just depends how you shoot. I would ask your viewers, your regular viewers, what they think your footage, if they think you're not smooth enough. He's quite inbred. Sorry, I'm watching J&E talk about their poor little kitty. Super lovable. He's quite inbred. Oh. An extra thumb with 2 claws. Oh my lord. You have a mutant cat. See, now Rich loves his gimbal. I love mine because I am not a person that can do... I kind of like the rough and tumble look of exploring videos rooted, but mine were too much. I was too rough, my breathing's getting shaky with my bad lungs, and I was too fast. The gimbal slows me down. It does. So you got to look at your footage rooted and decide if you think it's going to help your footage better or about the same. I've seen some people get gimbals and you can't tell the difference because they were already pretty smooth and controlled. Kaiser, yeah, it is. Yes, I agree with you. Finding something you know nobody else has seen it does make your day, doesn't it, man? Yeah, but Rich, see, you were always smoother than I was. I don't think yours are that bad, bud. Holy crap. I didn't know that. Sorry, I just learned something. John Spike said he's thinking I'll record a covered bridge. There's only 2 of them in North Carolina. There's a crap load around here. And tons of them are restored and used still. Covered bridges. Well, no, Joker. He's not talking about a big tripod. He's talking like this. This is a tripod, Joker. He's talking about probably carrying his phone on something like this or slightly bigger. Like this. This is another tripod I have. And you can actually carry a phone on this because you can fold this up and carry it just like that. That is a small, very easy to carry tripod. And if your phone or your camera is mounted on this, it's easy. I've got my gimbal on it so the cats can't knock it over because of the nice wide stance. So yeah, I would really, rooted, I say get a gimbal. Don't buy a real expensive one and try it out. If you got a little money that you can spend, get on like Amazon or eBay and look for a decent one, but not high priced. Try it out, see what you think. I would say best way to do it. I personally like it for my way of shooting, but I kind of prefer not having it because it is another piece of cumbersome equipment you can break. Trust me, I know about that. They don't take the beating of something like this or what I was just showing you. These will take a beating, and they're very small. A gimbal is a little more cumbersome to carry when it's not on. This swing arm on him will swing all over and can actually damage itself a little bit. I know I'm behind a little bit. Oh gosh. Time mess. Oh God. No, don't ride bicycle, chaps. Oh. Not on my bike seat. Yeah, see, Rooted, I like the rough look too. I really do. But mine were getting too rough. Your videos aren't that bad. I know I'm going to catch out for this. If anybody wants to, go over to Rooted's channel, check out a couple of his videos, see what you think. I don't think he needs the gimbal. One, he shoots slower than me. He's not going squirrel crazy like I do. And he's a lot less rattly than I am. I don't think personally, Rooted, that you need it. But I would just ask any of you that have the time, please check out one or two Rooted's videos. Let Rooted know in the comments, do you think he needs a gimbal or not? That'd be easy right there, Rooted. Because my thing is, I do like the rough look. I think it adds to the real Explorer. Cinematics are nice, but it can make it too smooth. That said, this thing just takes out my roughness, and it still ain't super smooth because I'm so fast and rough. That just levels me out. It's like to me, it's like giving Valium to a Wolverine high in angel dust. That's what the gimbal does for me. Oh, Kaiser, I agree, bud. Yeah. There's times I wish I was born a little earlier so I could see some of the stuff too. Kaiser, bud. Dude, you're not making anybody happier. You know, a lot of us would love to see abandonments 2007 and up. That's actually pretty cool, dude. Really, it is. That's actually pretty cool. Jeez. Wow. An underground silo occupied by the police. Well, that would be a big boo-boo. You get climbing around in there and walk right into a room full of police. Oh. Oh, I bet the photos are cool, though. Oh, thanks, Devon. Yeah, this is a nice, not really expensive drone. If you want to see the name, it's ReadyCam. Got that on a real good deal on Amazon. Been very happy with it. It's extremely well built. Got the double extending legs. Not as tall as a tripod that camera's on here, but it's a nice little carryable tripod with full features. It's got the bubble level on it over here. So it's a nice little unit. I think I got it for like $13, something like that. See, honestly, guys, if you can't get out much and explore right now, then that's the best thing to do. Like John is just look up a bunch of stuff, get ready. Oh, poor kitty. Well, Eva, Sean's cat has an extra, his front feet have an extra toe. Sean's cat's is Dexter, I think. Sean's cat. They name their cats geeky names. I mean, mine are Pepper and Jax. All right, Devon, just send it to email, bud. It's easier for me to look at email and all that stuff. So I can just link over. It's easier while I'm sitting in front of the computer here. Yeah, Rooted, if you have a gimbal already around you, why not? Try it and see. Or like I said, just ask anybody who watches your videos. Yeah, like you said up here, feedback will help. Exactly. Some people don't need a gimbal. Honestly, they don't. J&E, you don't use a gimbal, do you? Because we just saw J&E's video. I don't think they use a gimbal. Because now they're going to go, yes. I'm like, oops. But I don't know if you guys use a gimbal. And you guys look pretty good. I don't see where you need one. Well, yeah, see, Joker, I get kind of that for my breathing. So, yeah, when your hand trembles and I get the breathing issues. So, yeah. And I'm just too much of a squirrel. Nope, see, J&E does not use one, Rooted. And we just saw their video. You saw how they shoot. So if your video is, man, yours look pretty good. You're climbing all over that one building and you were looking pretty good. If you're shooting as good as J&E, I don't think you need a gimbal. Really, I don't think you do. Because I'm thinking back to your videos, but I'm really thinking, I just don't think you do. Oh, John, that tripod was a heck of a price. I like looking for little flash deals on Amazon or Prime Day. Oh, yeah. Heck, this mic, Devon, is a Chinese microphone. Yeah, I know China. Sorry, my carpet kind of went with my chair. There you go, Devon. That's what this microphone is. So I don't forget to email you the name. And I got it on Prime Day, and it was like $12 to $15 somewhere on Prime Day. It's not an amazing one. It really isn't. It was a Prime Day deal, but I couldn't say no because I wanted one and my old one died. But I like spending small money on things that work pretty good. If that didn't come through, but it is that model. Sorry, I think YouTube's expensive enough. We spend enough money, guys. If you can get it by free or cheap and it works really good, go for it. There you go, JD. Yeah. Yeah, his gimbal's built in the end of his arm, Rooted. So you seem to be doing pretty good. I would say don't worry about it, Rooted. Somebody like me or Joker, you're definitely going to have a gimbal. If you're somebody that wants super cinematic shots, then yeah, go for a gimbal. But if you're not too worried about all that, then stick with doing stuff like this, bud. Hey, Lord Explorers, welcome back, man. Rooted Expeditions was just asking how much we really think a gimbal is needed. I said that for people like Joker that has shaky hands, me with my breathing and my squirrel issues, a gimbal is something that really helps. But for a lot of people like J&E, they don't need a gimbal at all. I watched Rooted's videos. I don't think he needs one. Lord Explorers, what do you think? Do you think everybody needs one or not? Or I think it's per person. I think there are some people out there that must have a gimbal, and I'm not talking for cinematics. I mean, must have a gimbal. But there's other people that just don't. Hey, Nix, have a good one, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in, and hopefully we did. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask and come back and throw up topics or ask people other questions. Oh, Rudy, with the gimbal can't turn cameras fast. Yes, I agree. I totally agree that for somebody like me that turns too fast too often, it does help. But yes, I have had issues where I've missed stuff because you go like this and the gimbal has to do its little catch up. Yeah, I agree. That is a downside, Rooted. But I think if you look at J&E's videos, Rooted, and your video's pretty close to that, I'm not sure you're going to need it. Well, Joker, one's for different reasons. Adrenaline kicks in on one and slows you down on the other one. No problem among the unknown. But yeah, this little thing works pretty good for what I paid for it. And it has no panda flu on it. John Spike is it depends on the equipment. Yes. Depends on the equipment, honestly. Rooted, that's a good one. John Spike brings up a perfect comment there. Because some camera equipment, even some cell phones and GoPros now, are epic at taking out vibration and movement and smoothing things out. They really are. This one's so at it, honestly. That's the one downside of this thing. Really isn't good with the stabilization. Some stabilization softwares now are crazy good. So yeah, John, well stated, man. If your stabilization is good, my wife's phone is really good at it. If your DSLR is amazing at it, you may not need it. So thank you, John. Good comment, John.
Not all, Joker. My wife's will record 4K and stabilization. My GoPro will do 4K and stabilization. There's a bunch of others that don't now. Like the S20 doesn't get rid of stabilization until you go clear up to higher than 4K. So it really depends on the equipment, just like John said. Yeah. Yeah, John, that was a good one. Format does depend. Matt, Joker's right, though. Format does make a difference on some equipment. Because some of them only have stabilization below a certain resolution. Some keep going up. Oh, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Happy Explorers, man. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. John, you're doing that. Okay, so J&E, I mean, you're doing that with a Canon camcorder. Wow. Hey, Joker, there's a good camcorder to look into. Because they do some good videos with that camcorder. And even with the PowerShot Elf, and I know it's not, I call them PowerShot Elves. That's a little cam. Yeah, geez. See, so you guys haven't dropped insane money in your stuff, and you're doing good vids. That right there just shows you don't have to drop in crazy money at times. J&E, I'm glad you let us know that. Ew. What? You're not talking about, oh, God, what's the one in New York that a lot of people have explored? There's an old asylum in New York, a monstrous place a lot of people have explored. Is that Kings Park? No, underground, though. I haven't seen that. Yeah. All right, Lord Explorers does not use one. It is a handy tool. For me, it's a matter of practicality. Will make your shots smooth, but if I got to run with a gimbal, remember, it's going to be difficult. You're right. But see, I don't have to worry about that because my lungs don't let me run anymore. J&E, when you tell me the secret of that, let me know. Because I can't get controlled excitement. I get into places and start exploring, and I know I drive Sean nuts. Sean is the other way. He has barely get excited. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. Now, see, Rooted, that's what I like about doing the streams like this. Because somebody here will come up with a good answer, a good comment, and then it helps out. That's what we're here for. So thank you very much, John. That was nice. That's strange, Joker. I don't know. I gotta go check my wife's. Because hers still stabilizes at 4K. Because she was doing it the other day. Shooting the cats. Yeah, that's what she does with her really nice camera. She's shooting the kitties. I can't believe Jax hasn't been down here. I don't think he likes the new arrangement. He's a little ticked off. Oh, Rich. I don't know why, because I got a brain problem. I just got a picture of Bambi's body with Rich's head on it, doing that standing up, going, thing. Thanks a lot, Rich. You don't put things in my brain, because my brain makes pictures out of stuff. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Holy crap. I don't know. I don't trust a lot of mainstream news, honestly. They lie so much anymore. Oh, my Lord, do they lie. Exactly. Joker. Honestly, I never ran when I was younger. My lungs were in better shape. Just because I was afraid, what if I ran and a police officer or a security guard got hurt? Then I'm kind of on the hook for that. With the police and they get hurt, ooh, crap. Yeah, I just don't want that on me. So I always just stopped and, well, if I had to, I took my medicine. Usually the police are a little happier with if you stop too. Sorry, catching up here. Oh, yeah, you guys talking Kings Park then? Yeah, okay, yeah. There are many people. Okay. Sorry, I was catching up there.
on Kings Park. Oh, exactly, John. Yeah, John, I appreciate that. Because that helped root it a lot. I mean, I was hoping I was helping a little bit. Yeah, John, that was a great comment. Between you and Joker, that works perfect. Oh, jeez. Sorry, catching up. They're getting pretty. Kings Park, from what I hear. Now it says I have an excellent connection. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was messing with it, guys. I don't know what happened. A YouTube studio. Well, YouTube actually did something stupid and blinked out where I'm at. Now it's back. Oh, good grief. Excellent connection and everything. Nice. Guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up before you leave, please do that. Ian! Holy crap. Now you stopped in. I was actually logging off. Ian, how you doing, man? Sorry, Ian, I've been a little behind this week. I've been trying to get a gimbal repaired and get a gimbal repair video done. But I will go through my drone footage in the next probably week and try to see what I'm going to edit and what I think you can do a much, much better job with. So I will try to definitely get you some more gimbal footage, some more drone footage. Sorry, man. Hopefully you guys can get out soon. I think they said it's peaked in UK and you guys are going to be back to freedom here a little more here in what, weeks? Month? Certain parts of America here were freed up. Hey, Eva. Oh, I'm sorry. I was messing with it. I didn't know it was actually going to pop back on the stream. I was just trying to troubleshoot the problem. Oh, let me see. Fixed it. There. I started my day at 2 a.m. Wow, man, you are up early. Wow, for those of you guys in the UK that did hang on, if anybody sees this, thank you very much, because good grief, you guys stay up late. I need to start doing a stream earlier for you guys, honestly. Honor you guys, because, man, a lot of the UK people do stay on here and watch and help out. You know, Urbex, GTR, Urban Legend, there's so many of them. Gosh, dang. Well, I was getting ready to wind down. Yeah, I know, Eva. I got it fixed. I don't know what. It was just something to do with YouTube. Because I got a little notification from YouTube that said there was a problem. So I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Then I just kept rebooting everything and it came back. But yeah, I was going to get off anyway. I was just making sure. Say goodbye to everybody. I, thank everybody and thank Rooted for coming in. Thank you for Priest for helping him out. Thank you guys for giving great answers on the topics. I appreciate that. You help everybody out doing that. And like I said, for those few that are still here, if you want to card things back and forth, contact me, contact each other. It does help. Helps everybody. But yeah, Ian, I am going to hop out, but yeah, can't get out, man. You can't even, come on. You got to get out a little, Ian. You guys are going to go nuts. What about the dogs? Ah, dang it. That's got to be rough on the pups stuck in, though. But don't you guys get to go out and exercise? Can't you film them? I think out and about with Carl. That's exploring with Carl. Yeah, send the Mavic Mini out and see if you can get some drone footage. I'm going to try to go down to the bridge project here tomorrow and do the same thing. Well, maybe not tomorrow. At least I'm going to go out and help my elderly parents, go out and help them tomorrow. After we do a video interview for a dog we might try to adopt. My wife found a dog we're looking at, and we're trying to work with the other lady yet, so we'll see how that goes. Uh-oh, there it goes. I got the error. YouTube is not getting... Oh, okay, I'm back again. I'm back for a short time. I'm going to try to say goodnight. It's not you, Snowman. It's me. It's got a big error from YouTube popping up. All right, I am going to try to get out of here. I just wanted to say goodnight to everybody. But thank you, everybody. Good night. And if guys, some of you could be doing live streams. I think some of you should be. Hey, see, I'm not thinking competition. I'm thinking it'd just be great to see some Joker's live stream. So, yeah, tomorrow night, I believe, is Joker. So check it out.
check him out. And Corkboard is, I believe, Thursday night. So yeah, do come to Corkboard's live stream, guys. Scott does a lot of urban exploring, drones, and yes, he does edge a little into politics. And there's no wrong answers on Corkboard stream, so do check out Corkboard joke. I don't say that to be funny. You guys are the stream. You guys are fun. I enjoy doing it, and it feels so cool that we got to help somebody tonight. People got questions asked and answered, and possible collaborations. I love this stuff. And I love that I can be mouthy here, and you guys can figure things out and help each other out, help me out, Mr. Gimbal. So that's great. I appreciate it, Jim. I appreciate finding out what you guys shot with. I need to ask that more often what everybody's shooting with. I did not know you guys used a gosh darn video camera and a little elf. That's great. That makes you guys even more impressive. Really, it does. Not a lot of people are using the video cameras right now. So that's great. All right, guys, I am going to get off. I'm not going to keep saying it. Have a good night. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you guys helping each other out, helping me out, and just being, honestly, showing one of the better sides of YouTube with a lot of things going on in YouTube right now. It's nice to see this good side. If you haven't hit thumbs up on the way out, please do. And have a good one. Tomorrow night's Joker, and next night is Corkboard. See ya.